Everything looks good on my end. Okay, let's post in the Discord. Let's get YouTube pulled up. Let's go and queue our key. We're gonna have to keep pushing our own key because queues are way too slow nowadays. So, let's see. The problem is, I don't even know like how the meta has shaken up. Apparently, there's augmentation of ogres and keys again. Uh, Unholy Death Knight's kind of fallen. I don't know how things have shaken up. That's okay. We have a resilient 15 we need to push up. Um, Goodness. As people get in here, let me get the live chat pulled up. And my throat like imploded there. Okay, YouTube chat's finally popped out. We're good to go on all fronts. Let's form this group. We got Workshop 15. Workshop 15. The only thing that I'm afraid of is that like literally the first pool. So it is nice to have a balanced druid, but a 75th Go Wayne Commando. Whole new day, whole new crash outs. That's right. That is right. 75th. I'm curious what 75th means. Oh, also, Zin Gumbo and Vicar, both of you, try the commands. I did finally get commands set up on YouTube, so try like exclamation point talents and see if it works. You said you're queuing up on the hunter. I mean, if you're queuing up on the hunter and it's like, you know, remotely passable for a 15, you can get in here. Daw to high for my hunter. Daw to high. Daw to high. Thatch? Oh, for your 10. Oh. Maybe next time. Okay, let's see. Did it work? Exclamation point talents. Oh no, did it not work? Oh no, I set it up. No. Oh no. Okay, well, hey, I tried. At least we're finding out early. Oh, that's tragic. I literally had it all set up and then I don't know why. Doll to hide. I don't know what doll means. Exclamation point crash out. That's a better one. Honestly, that's something I need is exclamation point crash out, and it should just link you to all the VODs from this past week. Oh man. Okay. Oh, but I do have some new stuff. I have some new things to show you guys. So, you know, I said I was gonna be done making vault videos for the season because they really start to like taper off. Um, but yeah, exclamation point not like this. Um, but of course, the day that I stopped making um those videos, guess what I get from the freaking vault? Mythic Mr. Pick Me Up. Mythic Mr. Pick Me Up. Crazy. And then I got this Arbis necklace with avoidance from Raid last night. And then there was another thing that I got too. Like, oh my god, I was just like rolling in tertiaries. Something else I got like had a tertiary. I don't know, but Mythic Mr. Pick Me Up, Mythic necklace, we're rolling. It's like that noise. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, we're on the same page now. I was like, man, what am I missing here? Okay, let's start recruiting people. I don't know what we're waiting on. Let's get a druid tank. Let's get a hunter lust. And what kind of hunter is that? Marksman. So we need some prio damage. I also would love a warlock. Sure, get in here, warlock. Yeah, let's take this one. Okay, an off-meta comp for sure, but we're rolling with it. But dude, I was so stoked. I was like, there's no way I get Mythic Pick Me Up from Vault. But the thing is, I already had a Leech Heroic one, so it's really not that big of an upgrade. Like, it is a big upgrade, but it's not like as big as it could have been. But the reason why I took it over like a mythic upgrade other piece was because then now when my guildies roll on like when we kill the Bakendunk or whatever his name is, now like it's just two of our healers rolling for it. So I was like, you know what, I'll get it from the vault, get them a better shot. because I think this week's gonna be the only week that we kill that boss again. So I was like, I'll give them the best shot possible to get it. You know, I'll be the team player, whatever. Exclamation point broken, dude. I tried. I tried. Oh no, wait. Hold on. Is YouTube broken? No, hopefully YouTube's not broken again. What is a crash out, Briggs? Stick around long enough, you'll see. If our stream crashes, which it hasn't, we've gone one full stream with Twitch specifically staying up, but YouTube randomly crashed last stream. But stick around long enough, you'll see my my head start to spiral. But welcome in, everyone. We're gonna get the stream started with a 15 workshop. Odds are we're probably gonna run in here and like someone's gonna miss a kick or not stop things, and we're gonna die to the first pool because we don't have a balanced druid. But hey, the game is more fun when you don't play the meta comp, right? I know, right? YouTube doesn't like bearded people with glasses. It's my IRL transmog is really what it is. Like, we can call it how it is. It's this. Doesn't like it. But that's so annoying. I literally set up a bot. Maybe I have to have that webpage open while I stream to have the bot working. Okay, weird. Try this. Try exclamation point Discord, because I might have messed it up. Oh man, I swear if I did. Because it made you type in the command, so I put an exclamation point before each of them. But now I'm thinking like, well, what if it was like, what it was, you know, I don't know. Try double exclamation point talents. See if that works. Oh, also we're running bad builds today. We're still rocking the, oh, that's my raid build. Give me a second. We're still rocking the old big pumper damage spin build. I don't think this is a good dungeon for spin. Actually, you know what? The Dance of Chi-Ji, if you get it to proc on the drills, it can basically solo heal a drill pull. If you get it to proc on the dogs or during a short out, it's actually pretty huge, but, you know, so is a Jade Empowerment, so it's nothing different. I tanked Bloodgate last night. Is it normal that people constantly take the pools that you're standing behind for the spar? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In low keys, it's very common. Like, people will do that. The thing that will happen, though, is, let's see, Vicar, does it work? Double exclamation point talents? Doesn't look like it. Dang. Dang, what did I do? What did I do? Also, I just did that. I need that and food. The dogs. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. Trying to look for the thing that I put my key in. Oh, a pool timer, but where do I put my key in? We just standing on? Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right, we're kick. I don't know, Vicar. Your guess is as good as mine. I tried. Try to get commands working. Let's go. Okay, popped in, Karn. We're going. I'm surprised it didn't follow you yet. Wolfbloom, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm surprised too, but it's good to have you around. We always just mess around on the stream, especially when we have a resilient key. I'm down to play a weird build. You just put your key in the Hey, we don't talk about that, Brick. You saw nothing. Also, I played a bunch of Disc Priest keys after raid last night, so I'm kind of like still in bubble mode. You know what? I don't blame people for playing it. It's a good time. Also, people are dying. It is a good time. It's just lame. It's just corny, but it's fun. Okay, we've had a death during which we did not lust. We were supposed to lust. Yeah, see, the thing is, when one person dies on these kind of pools, it makes it like exponentially harder, because then the pool dies so much slower, plus you're down like one thing to stop. Someone's already left, but it's a resilient. But yeah, this first pool is like cursed for that reason. The moment you lose one person, you're probably gonna like wipe. Unexpected. Hey, you should expect it with this stream. Let's go and reset before I forget. Okay, let's actually get better AoE stops though, because we do need some way to like slow down this pack. This pack, if you've never encountered this pack being an issue with a group, it's probably because you run with a Balanced Druid Demon Hunter and like all of your keys. Balanced Druid Demon Hunter makes this pack so trivial because the Demon Hunter grips them all into one spot and then silences them for a few seconds. Then once that silence is out, Solar Beam silences them for like the rest of the time you kill the pack. So, and plus Balanced Druid is like crazy on this pack. So we're gonna get a Balanced Druid. Even though I said I was gonna get like all off meta specs, it's just to make this pack a little bit easier. And we don't have the DH tank, but we can have them like Ursul's Vortex and then Typhoon them all to grip them to the same spot. Ooh, also Shaman's pretty good for this pack too. I kind of want to take this guy even though he's pretty under IO'd for the key, but you know what? I'll give him a shot. He's almost 3100. This will put him above the mark. I don't think he's low enough to where it's like a charity key, you know? When I tank, I'll always split. Yeah, I split too. Like when I've tanked this dungeon, I do split it, but if you have like a Balanced Druid and a Demon Hunter, it's better to pull it all at once because your Solar Beam hits every detonate cast, and like you'll burn it quicker. You know what I mean? You only have one Solar Beam. It's like a what, 45-second cooldown, so you can't really split it and have Solar Beam for both packs. So it's better to use it like all your CC at once. But the reason why Shaman is pretty good for this is okay, he's not taking the talent. This is still a very good talent, but you can go Guardian's Cudgel as a Shaman. So when you drop your AoE stun totem, it'll stun, and then it'll stun again. And then what they can do is they can... Whoa. I didn't do that. We're rocking with it. But you can recall your stun totem. So basically you get 4 stuns for 1. I said lust on question mark. Lust on pool. This guy says Queek. I agree. Queek. But we'll see if this is a little bit better. It's still kind of off meta. I don't know. Is Ellie Shaman? I haven't been watching much MDI. But as long as we live and spin, we should be fine. The Shaman, like I said, isn't taking the talent that's like really good for this pack. Oh, and Shaman's dead. Never mind, Shaman's back. He yonked. Alright, I have one more AoE stop. We're gonna use there. I'm out of AoE stops. I am a heal bot now. Well, I can pair this one. No, I can't. Yikes. I guess it was like fully DR'd or something? I don't know. Oh, I just Superman to get that kick. Oh, that was sick. Dude, I love Monk. Why doesn't everyone play Monk? That detonate's going off. Oh. Oh. Why doesn't everyone play this spec? It's so much fun. I got knocked through the air, so I had to roll double jump and then kick mid-air as I flew past it. Oh, it was... Just, you can't recreate that. I'm actually not going to Thunder Folksy again because I really want to save my vitality for the boss. Hey, we survived the first pool. We did have a death, but we did survive the first pool nonetheless. Well, I don't want to speak too soon because I can literally stand in a swirly. But we made it. It really is. I know, like, whenever people... So I'm relatively newer to the game. Like, at this point, I've been playing for a bit, but, you know, compared to a lot of people, I am still pretty new to the game. And when people tell me that, like, Monk, or when people first told me that Monk is, like, one of the least played specs, I was just like, how? Like, I'm having so much fun. I wasn't even playing Mistweaver back then. I was just playing Windwalker. Like, Monk is so fun. I had to move away from Monk because everyone else in my raid guild rolled a Monk. Well, your guild gets it. That's actually a great sign. If I were you, I would have stayed Monk and made them all bend the knee, and then you're the king of the Monk guild. Started playing Mistweaver a couple seasons ago because of you. It's so much fun. That's awesome. Let me guess, was it Dragonflight Season 3? Because I know a lot of people started back then because it was like, it was meta back then, but then they were like, wait, this is actually so much fun. But I know a lot of people like finally gave it a shot back then. So I've been wondering, I need to do math versus dummies, but I'm pretty sure versus 2 target Dance of the Chi-Chi's worth pressing. But versus 1 target, it's not. We're just gonna Shaylins this one so I can keep doing damage. I don't even need. Oh, that's a death to the frontal. Or to a mine or something. Regardless, that's an avoidable death. Which one's lower? The car. Also, staying behind it so I don't walk in any mines it's on. But I'm gonna dump my dot on the car there. Guys, we were raiding last night, and we're going through re-clears right now, so we're currently progging on the slot machine boss, whatever that one's called. But we had to like re-clear all the bosses up until that point. And we're working on the most recent boss that we killed, which is Sprocket Monger Donkin. Bonk, I don't know his name. The Mr. Pick-Me-Up boss. And, you know, we've only killed this boss once. Oh, my soothing mist broke. We've only killed this boss once before, so we knew it would be kind of like a reprog. But when I tell you we had 3 0% wipes last night, we had 3 0% wipes. Tragic raid night, but everyone was in good spirits for the most part. We did have one crash out, but for the most part, everyone was in pretty good spirits. We were all having fun, but 3 0% wipes was brutal. On a boss that's like, it's very mentally taxing. What are you doing? What was that? Oh no. I was like, we'll give this Shaman a shot, and what is he doing? Oh, Shaman just like booked it into the bombs. He just typed "my bad" in the chat. I guess it's okay, buddy. Why didn't I get flipped there? Why didn't I get flipped? I was getting ready to roll double jump, but I have no idea why I did not get flipped there. Like, bosses are pretty even, so I need to start like spreading my dot and stuff. Going Shayloons here on a square. Reset. I'm not going to sit here and reset the key over and over. I think we just kill the boss and keep going. I mean, is this like turbo cooked though? I don't think it is. I think like technically we still could time it. But I think one downside to having resilient keys is that people use it as like a crutch. Like, they think, oh, like, you know, I messed up my rotation, or like we had one death, we should reset. And it does make these keys like so annoying to do. Like, I kind of hate my resilient keys. That's why you don't see me pushing them ever. They said reset, I'm saying no. Keep going. Let's get flipped. That's right. Was it heroic or mythic? It's mythic. One-armed bandit, yes. That's what we're progging on currently. Shaman. Well, Shaman's AFK, I guess. Well, I guess we're gonna have to reset. We do reset. I hate resilient keys. Let's, yeah. Okay. Kill first drill so we can tele out. Do you still play Master of Harmony and mostly in keys? Yes, and I'm pretty sure in every key. I do like Conduit. Like, I don't have anything wrong with Conduit. It's just that I'm just so accustomed to Master of Harmony, honestly. No, we don't need to. What are we doing? We just need to kill the drill. What are we doing? We just need to kill the drill, don't we? What is tank doing? Brother. I was saying let's kill the drill, the very first drill so we can teleport out, but I don't know what the tank's doing. Tank. Just pull first drill. We kill it. And the TP guy spawns. Sorry I'm a bit late. I didn't hear the answer. Sorry about that. Let's see. Was it heroic or mythic? It was mythic. Mythic. We're progging on mythic. It was. I knew it, Charmander. I called it. But we're progging on mythic one-armed bandit, but we had to like re-clear all the bosses up till that point. Wonder if I could tank this. If it weren't for the puncture bleed, I bet I could. Oh, never. They're just summoning us out front. I just started Mistweaver 2 weeks ago, and I can't get the Mythic plus healing down. Have a hard time. The build I'm running, you'll see me just spin to win on a lot of pools, but for the most part, I have a guide. If you haven't seen my guide, it breaks it down, like the concepts of why you do certain things, but it also gives you like a very simplified rotation to follow. And literally when I play the standard Chi-Ji build, that's the rotation I do, like to a T. So let's see, let's reset and let's try this again. Got you, Gumbo. Hey, Gumbo, what's good? Send Gumbo queuing up. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine just decline them. But I'm still a Conduit fan. Like, I love Celestial I love both of our hero talent trees. I just, personally, I prefer Master of Harmony. I tried both hero talents around 7s. My overall DPS went from 250k on both. I think I'm not utilizing the vitality thing probably. Every time I do coaching, the most common thing that comes up during coaching is I think people don't have a good understanding of the dot or of how to do it. I'll see people well, let's get another shaman. I'll see people pop Thunder Focus Tea and then go immediately into a Crackling Jade Lightning. So they'll Thunder Focus Tea, Crackling Jade Lightning. But that is not how it works. You have to, just really quickly, you have to cast any of these 3 damaging spells, Rising Sun Kick, Blackout Kick, or Tiger Palm, to first apply the dot. Like, only those 3 damaging spells can apply the dot. So that's why, like, after I pop Thunder Focus Tea, I'll do these couple spells over and over again. And then once I see that, like, my vitality meter's gone down at least a little bit, meaning that, like, some of the dot has been used, then any damage will amplify that dot. So from then you can like spin to enhance the dot. You can like Crackling Jade Lightning then. Hey, appreciate you, Wolf Bloom. Wolf Boom. I've been saying Wolf Bloom. That is the dyslexia showing. All right, take 3. Let's go. I don't want to be trapped in this place all stream, people. I mean, to be fair, I am giving, like, I'm inviting these people that haven't timed the key to try to give them a shot at it, but it does make it, like, you do have to actually prog the key. But I think it's for the greater good, you know? Of course, Altura, that's a cool name. Altura. But basically, I'll Thunder Focus Tea, Rising Sun Kick, Tiger Palm, Rising Sun Kick, Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, Rising Sun Kick, like every time. Would you rather it drop down to a 14 now? Why you hate Resilient Keys? I don't like hate Resilient Keys. I hate how people lean into the resiliency of them. Resiliency of them? So like, notice how like the moment one person died, people type like reset ? And then they'll like stop trying because they just want to reset the key to go again. It's like you just have to keep redoing the first few pools of a dungeon over and over. Like I would not rather them go to a 14, but I think people join Resilient Keys and have this like mindset where, oh, I can, you know, it doesn't really matter. Got a link for raid builds. If you type !guide, I'm pretty sure It's my updated raid guide. I want to say exclamation point guide should get you there. And if it doesn't, I can definitely find it for you. And it depends. I have 2 raid guides depending on if you want to run Chi-Ji or Yu'lon. So, what is it with shamans and dying here, dude? But, you know, I have a guide for either playstyle, so I'll find you the link for it. We're about to die here. Ooh. Well, that's all my stops. Good luck, team. Here's a para? Nope. Yep. See what I mean? Like, once one person dies, you're kind of... The whole point of this pack is... Yeah, someone left. I think we also leave and just restart the group. But once one person dies, like... I have to go through my thought process again. The whole point, or the whole, like, plan with this pack is you're trying to, like, CC them and then burst down the casters quickly. So once one person dies, 1, that's a lot of DPS you're losing. But 2, it's also CC, and it's DPS during the CC. So, okay, let me see which... Okay, so that is my Mythic Plus guide. Yes, and that is my most up-to-date Mythic Plus guide. But let me find you my... I can find them pretty easy. Let's see. So I'll link both of my raid guides. Everyone does single target. Lust is in boss? No, you definitely lust the pack there. Okay. Videos. Guide. Okay, so here is my Chi-Ji raid guide, and I'll link it in both chats if I can. So here's my Chi-Ji. Let me link it in YouTube chat. And then my Yu'lon raid guide, if I can find it, is here. And the only thing about this raid guide is I do mention it at the end of the video, but you can play, and you probably should nowadays, play Xiao's lesson with Sheilun's gift. And do that before your ramps as well. But I do mention that later in the video, but it was like as a possible variation. But watch both of those if you're looking for a raid play style and see which one resonates with you. They're both very competitive. Personally, I play the Chi-Ji one, but I also killed a few bosses with Yu'lon one, and the Yu'lon build has a higher ceiling of how much like potential healing it can do, but not by that much. And in the right hands, the Chi-Ji guy can, or Chi-Ji build can compete pretty well. And the Chi-Ji build doesn't have to worry about mana at all. That's like another big bonus to it. What is up with Ret Paladins? Are people really getting ready for the 1-button rotation? Like, is that why there's so many Ret Paladins? There's no way. Is that just going to be the best spec when 1-button rotation comes out? Or do they get buffed? They probably got buffed. Let's get an Enhanced Shaman in here. I don't know anything about Enhanced Shamans. I need to look at this the last class tuning, because I feel like we're seeing a different spread of classes than we did last week. Like, no more Unholy DKs, a ton of Ret Paladins. So what do they do? Like, I know they nerfed Unholy. Oh, man. Crazy stuff. Okay. We get a rogue? I hate rogue. Survival Hunters on the rise? I see an article titled Survival Hunter on the rise. Oh, please. Okay, class tuning. What'd they do? Okay, here's the estimated changes. Agavoker went up. Unholy's AoE went down. Havoc went up. Feral got buffed. Dude, people are sleeping on Feral Druid. So Ret Paladin just got a single target buff. That's it? That's crazy. Okay. They get a 4% single target buff and everyone rerolls Ret Paladin. That's insane to me. They did what? No, not Unholy. Yeah, Unholy's, I think it was their Beast that got nerfed, which is like a proc. Like, I don't know, a lot of their AoE power was packed in a proc. There's a lot of P's there. I want a Warlock for the skip and B-Res, if we can. Just so I don't have to think about the skip. I got 2 invis pots. They gotta last me the whole season, guys. There's one. What are they? Destruction. Sign me up. Haven't run with a Destruction Warlock. But we don't have a Balance Druid, but that's okay. It's A-okay. Ooh. Oh no. I don't know which one's better. I can run with both playstyles. Yeah, give them both a whirl. Understand that like your timing will impact it. So I wouldn't really look at the meters, Wolfboom, to determine which one is better for you first. I would feel them both out and feel which rotation feels smoother to you, and then go off of that. The meters are going to be bad on the Yu'lon build, especially at first, because it does take a bit of getting used to the timing of it, like when to start vivifying. But your top healing source with the Yu'lon one should be Renewing Mist, because you're playing Rushing Wind Kick and you're spamming Renewing Mist with where is it? Pool of Mists. And you're extending them with Rising Mist. And then with the Chi-Ji build, your top healing source will be Ancient Teachings, because you're playing Jadefire Teachings, you're punching and kicking, and you're playing Chi-Ji, and you're doing Jade Empowerment stuff. So that's kind of like the general idea with both of them. All right, let's get the show on the road. Where's the shaman? He was the first person we invited after the tank. Wouldn't hurt. Let's see how many times we can cast Spinning Crane Kick in one dungeon. I'm going for a record. I feel like the record would be set in Priory, but no, we're trying to beat that record. I'm gonna do a ready check so the shaman knows to get here. He said, I'm ready, just pooling. Okay. Enhancement Shaman is so weird, dude.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He said, I'm ready. I'll enter and buff. Okay. I know he like has to sit outside and like punch a punching bag to get like his, what is it, like Tempest or something? I don't know. The spec hasn't been meta for a while, and I used to know why they did that, but I could not tell you now. It's just such a weird spec. Okay, Tank is lagging. He's playing with a toaster and a TV remote controller. Oh god. It's already so sus. I'm gonna pop it offensive just cause I don't really need him for the boss. I don't even care about like overall AoE. We just need these bomb tonks to die. See, now that these bomb tonks are all dead, this is such a chill pool. You just have to dodge. Dodge and spin. Didn't get that much damage off. Okay, 1.6 million is actually not bad there. We take that. 0 deaths, though. We're progging. We are stuck in Heroic Gallywix's crazy amount of healing. Yeah, it's disgusting. We had to... The first time we killed it, it was... I think after the first nerf, but like pre-second nerf. We had to, I think go to 5 heals for it. I don't think we fully went to 6 heals, which a lot of guilds were doing. But it's a lot of healing required. But Mistweaver's really good. I love the Chi-Ji version. But I'm sure the Yu'lon version cranks on that boss too. Okay, I was a little bit... Oh, he landed on bomb. I was about to say I was a little bit lazy with the healing there, but it didn't even matter. We're just going to have to heal here. Our damage is going to be so low on this pool. It's okay. The death, he was like lower than he should have been. Oh, please don't chase me. But his death had nothing to do with healing. He landed on a bomb there. Or got hit by like the tank. Something like one tapped him basically is what I'm trying to say. Going dot. We need to hit the car. On Shayloon's only 5 stack, but it'll keep me from fully having to send healing. Thunder Focus Seed, dude, this car is full health still. Full health. We're actually healing the car. We're doing so little damage to it. Okay. I'm gonna ping it so people see it. I don't know if he lives there. Oh, he does. He has the fox. What is it? The fox spirit or something? They have something they can do, like fox dash or something. Okay, we are at a 20% deficit. This is easily my worst pool of this boss so far. %. Okay, so we're catching up. Why do people do that? Why do people like hard focus one? I get like when it's a boss that has like a one caster mob, so that like people focus that caster so they can kick it. But here, that's not the case really. It ended up working out, but I like to think that my ping helped. I run the Chi-Ji version. Galley, I can't cut it higher than that. It's a tough fight. Like, it's definitely a healer fight for sure. You know, most tiers healer fights are like really obvious. Like the Sun King back in Shadowlands. But Gallywix is a much less obvious healer mechanics fight. Double pull drills. Come on, we double pull around here. Dang. Oh, we did pull. I wonder if that was my Jadefire Stomp that pulled. Oh man, when you get Dance the Chi-Ji to proc, ooh, so fat. I think dead. Definitely could have cocooned him. Could have cocooned him. I did not think he was that risk or at risk. Dang, I was just living my life in a spinning crane kick channel. Like when I'm 74 years old and I'm finally able to retire, you will find me just spinning crane kicking. That's where I want to live out the rest of my days. No, we're killing all the gunks. All right. I like doing the double pull here because spinning is like so safe. But like when you just single pull, you can't really spin through a Mega Drill. You kind of have to heal through it. And I don't like doing that as much. Makes me actually have to think. No, it's not for me. But we have a dance proc ready. Now we spin. Let's pair that guy. We can Yulon. Let's help the tank out. Comes Mega Drill. Dang, we let that last one go off. I am kind of low on mana, so I would like to stop and drink here at some point. Yeah, Gallywix is a really fun fight, but it is brutal. It has like a learning curve on how to heal it. And I'm still somewhere on that curve. Not like too early on, but not too far ahead either. Oh, Tank lived. Tank is offline. I figured something was up because he was skipping and hopping around. Like, I figured his connection was bad, but oh my goodness, we are not going to be stuck in this dungeon all day. Tank is offline. Oh, crash out loading. Crash out is loading. Okay, let's see what kind of keys are listed for 16. And if there is a mother load or anything that's an upgrade, there isn't. There isn't. Okay, well, you know what? We're trapped in here today. Trapped in this freaking key. Which is crazy. I would say this is one of the easier keys. It does have like some sketchy pools, but it's for the most part it is one of the easier keys. But our tank straight up DC'd. I knew he was lagging too. Dang. Where's the teleport person? Somewhere in here, right? How do you get the teleport person? Oh, there it is. Aha.
Awaiting your input.
Tragic key. Tragic key. All right. Why are there no balance druids? I feel like on Monday there were like so many balance druids signing up to key. I guess all the balance druids have just re-rolled Ret Paladin. I don't know. I don't see how those two specs are similar other than I guess having B-Res, but or maybe they're because Feral was buffed, but then you'd think there'd be some Feral druids, right? I have no idea. Dude, Destruction Warlock, though, is kind of going off. Like, actually going crazy. Alright, Operation Floodgate. Wait, no, it feels like Floodgate, but it's Operation Mechagon. Whew, workshop still underway. Still working on it. We'll be trapped here all day. When are they lifting the cap on oh god. The tank and the boomkin are already BMing each other. The tank and the boomkin were just in a key together and they're already BMing each other. What is this world? Like, literally, what is this, a simulation? They're already BMing each other. Where's the crash out? Oh, it's Diaz. It's loading up. We are loading up and priming it for you. No problem. Focus up. Oh man, I kind of just want to kick both of them. They're still just bickering. Okay, let's just ready check. We've reached a break and they're BMing each other. Ready check. Chains into beam, then silent sigil. Like, this key hasn't even started yet and two people are already raging.
1.
Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Let's go, Gwazd. Lead us to victory. I can see the end already. I think we're looking at the end. It's probably cooked already. Let's click our lucky wings, though. We haven't yet today, and I feel like we need a bit of luck. We got misdirect from the hunter. Tank is kind of being cooked alive. Get a verse buff, and let's spin. Oh, that Dance to Chi-Ji proc off the rip. You love to see it. We're gonna rushing wind kick whenever we can. Holding off on my stun. Dance proc. Ooh, so much damage. Let's go ahead and send Chi burst. Probably should have done that while I was verse buffed. Oh my god, we just had 2 back-to-back procs. Did y'all see that? That's crazy. We are a DPS spec. I need to run the DPS trinket. See really how much damage. Oh my god, 2.38 million? Hello? Are we Windwalker? Hello? Dance of Chi-Ji? We're sleeping on this talent, guys. I'm telling you, we are sleeping on this talent. I mean, we did burn that pack, though, but still. Back-to-back-to-back procs, it felt like. We are sleeping on that talent. 2 million DPS. Crazy. Spin, baby, spin. That's right. I knew we would find a use for that, that emote. Let's get some damage off before we have to heal. I think I'm just going to use Shaylin's here so I can sit here and damage. That's cool. I didn't know you could feign that. It's so cool, like, learning all the tech that different specs have, you know? Like, oh, like, hunters can feign death this cast, or, like, Death Knights can literally just immune this damage. Like, it's so cool. Whoa, too far. Whoa, I came way too close to not only the bomb, but the tank frontal there. That was spooky. Oh, that's what it is. The Hunter's Feigned Death also breaks my Soothing Mist. That feels like a bug.
Only the strong.
Ah, rolled double jumps, but it wasn't quick enough. Let's revival. Oh, no. I thought maybe I could get it off in time, but that's tragic. Alright, percentages are pretty even. Just go in Yulon here. So it'll be up for the drills. Let's dump our dot into the pummeler. Dang, that was a dumb death. I don't like this. Ground pound into the uneven kill dot. And I have nothing. I have no healing up. I'm just trying to keep one person alive. Mitigate how many deaths we have. Okay, I kept one of the people alive, so call that a win. Also, he didn't pop a defensive there. That was kind of crazy. Even I popped a defensive. Whew. Alright, let's get there quick so I can drink. Started Soothing Mist on the tank. Ooh, love the double pull. I don't have it. Normally I have defensive here, so I don't have that this time. Come on, give me a proc. Make this easy. Unfortunate cast going off there. That was really bad timing. We're gonna have to... That's even worse timing. Oh, this poor druid. That is the downside, though, if that happens. But I bet... Yeah, oh. We're typing and dying. Yeah, those were going off. Okay, we really need mana, though. Like, it's actually fine if these casts go off. Okay, we've, like, used all of our group's AoE stops. Dude, when we get into proc, like, you see how much our health bar moves? That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. Go watch that back. Like, go back, like, 10 seconds and watch, like, each health bar, like, jump. It looked like a glitch because of how fast it went up. Okay. We are full-ish on mana. Let's go through. Dump our dot on the dogs. We do have a spin proc, but I kind of want to save it for when actual dots come out. We also do have revival. We can literally just spin through. If everyone just gets one stack, we can just spin through it. No problems. Even with only 4 targets. Oh my god, those procs are insane. Like, health bars actually move like how they did when Jade Empowerment was crazy strong. Still have Revival. Probably just gonna hold on to it at this point. Yeah, we can just Shayloons. Oh, I am a little bit lower on mana here. That's okay, we do big damage. Okay, definitely was playing that lazy, but we're back now. Did they make it to where Fane doesn't stop that nowadays, or am I crazy? Let's play it safe. Oh, I thought I was okay. I thought I would have more time there. I'm playing so bad. It's okay. We bounce back. We bounce back. Oh man, we gotta play bad. We're sandbagging is what's really happening. I'm scared. I'm hiding. I don't know about these guys. Definitely if I would have stayed out and just Touch of Death, we were fine. But we're probably gonna get a lock gate, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink. Oh man, I'm playing so bad. I think if you feign or Shadow Meld, you have to be the furthest target and do it before they start the jump or it doesn't work. I know that's how it at least worked earlier, but I don't know if they, like, have they changed it to where it no longer works? Because I see hunters trying it and failing it way more often now. Like, it makes me think that they've, like, changed it. But also, I have no evidence for that.
Please remain in your domiciles. Guards are currently en route to quell the disturbance.
We still haven't even made it to the hardest part of this dungeon, which is, like, this upcoming stretch. Possible. I try with Shadow Meld and it doesn't really work often, TBH. That's what I'm saying, is I feel like it used to, like, just work every time I saw people do it. Like, nowadays, I haven't seen it work in a while, you know? Alright, we do have Revival.
Dismantled a few of my lesser inventions. Let us see how you fare against
Okay, we have a dance proc. I'm gonna spread hots. And then, ooh, perfect. It went on me. We're gonna cocoon the third person. And I'll diffuse magic myself. Gonna spread hots. We're just gonna revival this.
So, you possess a modicum of skill.
Let's start eating.
It will prove insufficient against my newest prototype.
I'm popping early defensive. Yeah, I kind of worry about the double pack of this with this build. I don't know how well it's going to do there. Okay, we made it through the single one, though. Yeah, the double one's going to be scary. Definitely going to be scary. But Stoogie, how are you doing? Stoogie or Stoogie? I feel like both are, like, both work as names. Alright. Alright. Annoying boss time. Man, I swear this RP up until the boss is even annoying.
Warning. Warning.
Oh, I'm inting. I swear I'm inting. At least they can summon us, right? Can we pass through? I am sticking with the hunter. That was an unnecessary risk, but hey, we're here. Show me the damage. I kind of do want to give this build a try with Shawa's Lesson. See just how much damage we can do. Oh my goodness. Okay, annoying boss time. Please don't let me walk into stuff. Play it really safe. Really safe. Richard, try exclamation point Discord, and not only is my plater in the Discord, but like a lot of other stuff. Like every profile I use is in the Discord. Oh no. An early life cocoon. Alright, which way? No, I like to have Life Cocoon this whole fight just as a backup if someone gets clipped by a beam. That's kind of like how I can save them. But the only way I can save them, really. Having to use it there early because someone gets hit by a cog feels really bad. Then spread some hots around. Oh, this hunter, please. But yeah, probably eventually I will make a command that's like exclamation point plater, exclamation point cell, like this is why I swapped to cell and here's my profile, you know. That would be a great idea for commands. Definitely get that set up. No, we should definitely still kill the plant. 9% is a lot on this boss. Ooh. Hopefully they can just kill the boss here. Oh, Hunter, you're killing me, Smalls. You are killing me, sir. Okay, we need full mana for this. And we are going right into this pool. Okay. Don't like going straight into this. This is crazy. Million's dead. Oh, that's twice my Soothing Mist target has died. Oh yeah, this build definitely is not meant for this pool. Noted. Also, I did like no damage to this pool. Okay, so we found this build's real weakness. I thought it would be the Dark Flame Cleft boss, but it was not. It was actually this mini pool. Hey, sir, got my Arshama at 650 item level looking to doing my first key. Do you think I will be okay? Oh, yeah, you definitely will be okay for a +2. Definitely be okay for a +2. Much higher than that. Yeah, you can do 6s, 7. You can do a lot higher with that. So it looks like we're going to pull into boss room after this pool. But that is awesome, by the way. Congrats on 650. How did you gear up that high without Mythic Plus? I'm curious. Like, what content were you doing for gear farming? That's a very interesting thing. Our Warlock is not standing in the safety. Okay, I think these are gonna go down. Yeah. No short outs from you. Okay, please let me get some mana. If we're pulling into boss, I definitely need some mana. I still have 14 mana T-stacks, but I want to have full mana T-stacks and full mana. Oh god, I hate when you pull into the boss. Also, our hunter's not even here.
Cannot elude my targeting systems.
Oh, this is so cursed.
Only the strongest.
Oh, this is so cursed. Delves and crafted. Okay, that makes sense.
Thank you for helping to calibrate.
That makes sense. Oh my goodness. This dungeon is so cursed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, we're not logging. I don't know why I was logging out. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, please. Please have a mother load. I'm tired of this place, Grandpa. Plenty of mistakes were made, Jay. Plenty of mistakes were made. Oh, man. But the hunter was saying they couldn't take the gate. I don't know. I don't know, man. We can go again. I guess so. Yeah, my Mechagon's going just like your 11s. Probably worse, actually. Probably worse. Let's see. Anything that I can do? Nothing that I can do? Oh, man. You know, no one talks about this aspect of the high keys, but... Man, it is dull up here with the waiting. The watching and waiting. But I could imagine how much worse it would be without resilient keys. Ugh. You know, imagine you timed all 15s. And then you brick your 16. That's okay. You brick your 15. Okay, dang, I have to do the 14. You brick your 14. Uh-oh, something's going wrong. Same thing happened to me where I couldn't take the gate. If you jump it and take it, like it helps. So the hunter there would have been able to take it if he would have jumped, but he wasn't. Like, you can spam jump and take it. Oh, this is brutal. Maybe we just go into another 15 and then swap our key, but then I have to do 2 15s. Oh. Okay, let's do it again. But I kind of want to take Dance in with the normal Chi-Ji build and see how I like it. Because when Dance works, dude, it works. It's so nice. Look at that. Look at our damage breakdown. Spinning Crank Kick just overshined, or outshined Aspect and Rushing Wind Kick. Crazy. What was I doing? Mythic Plus. Let's try Dance of Chi-Ji. Now, it did lack a lot of value on some very important pools in this dungeon, but it did have it brought a lot of value to other important pools. A red patch, 6 months, dude, a half year. That is insane, but thank you for the Prime sub and all the support, guys. Y'all are incredible, but I appreciate you, red patch. It is a small race issue. You need to jump and spam RBM on the gate, yeah. It's like if you're Volpera, I know that. So yeah, I guess it is like a smaller race thing. Ooh, an Affliction Warlock? Any day of the week, I will invite an Affliction Warlock. Any day of the week. Oh, this dungeon's cursed, but I kind of love it. Like, this is one of my favorite dungeons because it's so difficult. It's not even like it's difficult. It's just like annoying. Like, just annoying stuff happens. I kind of do want a Prot Paladin. I don't know how Prot Paladin's going to be on this first pool, but who cares? What transmog is that? It's the best transmog in the game. Where's my transmog mount? Where is it? Alright. Check it out. Oh, I guess I could have just opened the character screen. I'm so stupid. Check it out. Well, I guess it is better for me to show you the transmogs. So I got Chin Storm Stout's bamboo hat. I also have the... What is it? The Expeditionary Quarterstaff. Can't tell you where I got any of this stuff except for the Chin Storm Stout stuff. I got Chin's backpack. I've got the tier gloves from last tier. Some other things. I like my transmog though. I think it makes me look like all like if you've ever played Magic the Gathering. Oh, I didn't get a lust. Oops. If you've ever played Magic the Gathering, I kind of look like the Wandering Emperor, which is a pretty cool looking character. Oops. Okay, I didn't get a lust, and the Balanced Druid of all people dropped out. Probably the worst person to have drop. Taurens are so unique. I appreciate that. What a compliment. What a compliment, MCS Power. Because I know you meant that as a compliment, so I appreciate you. Yeah, we are, aren't we? We are, huh? I will say one thing. I hate transmogging shoes as a Tauren. That I'll admit. But everything else I like. But I love this staff with this Mog. It just like brings it all together. Okay, let's teleport. Can I even? Probably not. Nope. Let's get there. It's go time. This is the run where we finally time this, and then our key becomes Theater of Pain 16. The key that I've gotten every time last week, and it's going to continue to this week. Most helms look weird on Tauren, which makes me sad. Yeah. That is the downside of this transmog, is the hat. It legitimately just cuts through my giant Tauren neck. Also, why am I looking that way? What's going on over there that I'm so curious about? Why am I running and looking to the right? But yeah, the helmet is definitely the disappointing part. I just went to Theater of Pain. That's okay, we have a Warlock. I'll get a summon. Missed at least an hour of the stream. How's it going today? Red Patch, you're basically starting from where we started off. We're in a Resilient 15 workshop, and they're going about as you'd think they'd go. We've had everything from tank disconnecting to, you know, we're doing a big risky pull at the end to try to time it, and someone doesn't take the gate, and then they get trapped outside of the boss, and then we all die instantly. Like, we've had the whole spectrum of how this key can go. And you're about to tune into how to perfectly do this key, though, so welcome in. Yep, so I took the wrong TP. Took wrong TP like a Tauren could get a sun. Wait. That's why I use orcs only, dude. The orc transmogs are the worst. And I mean that. Like, I'm saying that with my whole chest, MCS Power. Whole chest, no remorse. Okay, this run, we're playing the standard build that I always play in these keys, except I am running Dance of Chi-Ji, because I think we're sleeping on this talent. Let's get a file. Dude, I'm just burning through consumes this season. It's crazy. But also, everyone, Red Patch, what you missed the most was we spent the whole first about like hour of the stream. Everyone was just complimenting my transmog over and over and over and over. It kind of got tiring, but we're here now and we're actually playing the game. So welcome. You came at the perfect time. If you want to continue the train, though, you're more than welcome. But that's basically what everyone... MCS was kind of leading the charge before, but you can tell he's kind of slowed down. But yeah, I think the last compliment was Taurens are so unique. with like sparkles coming off either side. Let's click Chi-Chi wings. Maybe these are the good luck wings today.
What a matchup we've got tonight, folks.
Alright, I gotta get in Chi-Chi mode. We're going whole pool with no Balance Druid, no Vengeance Demon Hunter. Someone's already dead. Oh, there's first detonate. That guy stayed dead forever. Second detonate. We live these. Y'all see these Dance of the Chi-Chi procs are just disgusting. Here's another one. I am pressing one button. Y'all, one button rotation came early for Mistweavers. Here we go. 2.44 million DPS as a healer. One button rotation. You'll love to see it. I mean, can Disc Priest do that? Like, legit. Can Disc Priest do that? No. What's up, dog? I finally farmed up the crystals for a Lunera. Is that a mount? That's mount 1016 AJ. That's crazy. How do you have time to farm 1,000 mounts and work out so much? That's crazy. But congrats. It's good to see you, by the way, AJ. Good to see you. You came in just in time to congratulate me on how perfect my transmog looks. Everyone else was doing it. Now's your turn. Okay, I gotta remember, we're not running Rushing Wind Kick again, so I actually have to play melee. And also, we don't have a Vengeance Demon Hunter, so I might actually have to heal on this boss. I don't really want to Chi-Chi. Also, like, our damage rotation should be enough, right? I guess if I'm targeting Platinum Pummeler, it should be enough. Oh, it feels so weird going back to Rising Sun Kick. Why didn't it flip me? It flipped him and not me. What is that? Am I getting, like, intervened from a warrior that's not in our instance? Or, like, what's going on? Is it like a monk bug? I'll take a monk bug. We could use it. Oh, I'm so afraid of there being a bomb under the bosses here. Also don't have Peer into Peace. Gotta get used to it. We swap builds. I'm also so used to, like, prop paladins are like paper nowadays, aren't they? They just, oh, that's a death. Speaking of paper, someone's dead. Alright. We bounce back. I feel like this is dying very slowly, though. I feel like it could be my damage, too. We got No Mercy at 9%. We're gonna go ahead and dump our dot and hope that evens it out. Nice. Actually, a very even kill. Okay. Whew. We're coming down. And Orc's shoulders are like scaled excessively large. Blizz, stop making everything in human model, please. Yeah, Orc's shoulders look ridiculous. And I'm looking right at you, MCS Power. Straight in the eyes. Alright, tough pull, tough pull. I don't know how safe prop paladins are. Oh, okay, he just immunes it. Answer is yes. Stun during this. And spin. Dude, I love Affliction Lock. Look at that damage. Affliction Lock's the new Arcane Mage. It's pretty annoying. Okay, we got a dance proc. I should have just used it because we just got another one. I just got another one. 3 spells in a row. Gave us a proc there. That's crazy. Let's dump our dot. Now let's spin. I don't have any of my AoE stops ready for a few seconds. It's fine if these go off. I could use a dance proc right about now, though. That would get rid of these heal absorbs super fast. Watch this. Bang! Oh my god! The speed is so sick. I mean, that's disgusting. I was kind of memeing when I said that, and then it actually did. Dude, I'm like addicted to this talent. It took me so long to try it, too. Oh, that's rude. Just ignored my Ring of Peace. Still haven't pressed Chi-Ji yet. Oh yeah. More drills. Dude, it's like so satisfying. Every time I get that spin proc, when like there actually is healing needed to be done, there's nothing more satisfying. Okay, tank might actually die here. I'm kind of locked into this whole spin thing. Whew. Dude, I am a fan. I am actually a fan of this talent. Did we mean to miss those dogs? Okay, we will spin until one person gets multiple. And then we'll dispel that person. Who's it gonna be? We have revival too. On revival. Did we mean to miss those dogs though? I'm kind of tripping out over there. How did it just get dispelled? Can someone else dispel me? What was that? I didn't diffuse magic. I didn't dispel myself. Hmm. Alright, let's actually pop Chi-Ji here, even though it's a horrible Chi-Ji. That's a risky box. Alright, Cujo. Die, please. Oh god, where's the box? Okay, I see it now. We're good. Whew. Revival. Yes. A revival there because, like, 4 people had dots, and I knew I wouldn't really need it for the boss. Even though right now, things looking kind of sus. But I also didn't get Dance of Chi-Ji to proc for a while. But yeah, revivals are big AoE cooldown. But it also kind of like mass dispels. Oh, but no, it wasn't revival that just dispelled me. If that's what you're asking. I see what you mean. I basically dispelled myself and then I got the dot again and then something dispelled me again. And I don't know what it was. But when I revivaled, it got rid of like multiple stacks. I will say this Prop Paladin is taking up... That's a new one. Prop Paladin's taking a lot less damage than Demon Hunters when I dispel them. Go and drink tea. Probably shouldn't have Chi-Ji'd now. I hope it's going to be up for the next boss, or the next big pack. But I see what you mean. I was a little behind there, but I'm caught up now. Probably should have just dotted the boss before we hide. Also got to be careful of that exploding one. Die. Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Didn't remove your dot is what I'm saying. Oh, maybe I got it like reapplied as I hit revival. You know what I mean? Like maybe it looked like that, but maybe it like another, because there were like 4 dogs in that pool, so maybe I got like the 4th dot on myself. Now the true test of pro gamer status, we just take the gate. Why take the test when you can take the gate? You know.
Guards are currently en route to quell the disturbance.
Why take the test when you can take the gate? I was ready with my defensive. I think I just single target rotation until we get a proc on like these pool counts. Because there's a priority target, I think that's just the better play. What about the Sneaky Ninja Trial? Sneaky Ninja Trial? Oh, no, that'll fail. Are you talking about the part where I have to, like, weave in and out of the thing? I'll definitely fail that. The Warlock... I didn't know the Warlock could dispel other people. I knew they could dispel themselves. Like, I knew they had a personal dispel for, like, the affix and stuff, but I did not know they could dispel other people. That's so cool. But here... I should not have Chi-G'd. Oh god. I should not have Chi-G'd there. I should have just Shayloons. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Crap. Oh, what a brain fart. Yikes. If anyone has any ideas, email them to ldn7yt@gmail.com. Could really use your input about now about how to kill this next little mini-boss without Chi-G. We have Revival, we have Shayloons. We're going to have to use Shayloons early.
Modicum of skill. It will prove
Renewing Mists. We're going to have to use like all of our defensives. Get some Enveloping Mists out, I guess. Defensive. Luckily, we actually have like good passive healing with this build. It might not be that doomed. Yeah, we should be fine. I forget this build's better at like pools like this. We just passively heal a ton. Can y'all tell I've been playing the the Yu'lon build for weeks? Bunch of Shayloons. These hots spread again. I feel like I should have used my Thunder Focus Tea for healing. But we sent it for damage. No regrets. Okay. Man, I was full blown panicking there. Right as soon as I pressed Chi-Ji, I was like, "Oh god." I literally only need Chi-Ji in this dungeon for these little spiders. That's basically it. As long as we don't have like, I'm just gonna wait. I am not gonna roll through that little crack. You get like a split second to roll through it. Like you have to use a movement. So it's like roll or bust, but that's okay. Let's dump our dot into the Tinkerer, and then let's spam. We also got a proc. Love to see it. Dang, I wasted a proc. Let's drink. Alright. This is actually when the dungeon actually gets kind of hard. Like this point forward, the tune-ups really start to hurt, or the short outs, whatever they're called. Sorry, I was reading tune-up. The double spider pool needs no introduction. This boss can literally just claim lives, like... It just can. It has that ability. Luckily, our single target damage is still pretty good. We don't have Crackling Jade Lightning for these plants, which is what I usually do. We don't need Invis. Oh, I risked it there. Tank is saying that he doesn't have Invis, but we have a Warlock. Like, I specifically got a Warlock for the skip. Let's go and dump our dot before the plant spawns. All the cogs are over there. That's so nice. You guys just over there clapping. What it looks like. Nice plant spawn. Okay, we're fine. Sometimes making a noise can help you dodge. I also, dang, I did not dodge that one. I'm pretty sure my Dance of the Wind stacks ate that one for me. Meet your bloom. Hey, that's why I was staying over here. That's a defensive wasted. Holy. Touch of deathing that for certain. I love being a monk because we literally just get to face tank mechanics. Not everyone, though. Not everyone. Okay. Gotta stop playing stupid. Holy crap, like pop Invis or something. Getting melted by this plant. He's about to die. I'm about to die to these cogs. Oh my goodness. The big people moment. As long as we have Chi-Ji, I think we're fine. But we did have to use Life Cocoon. I feel like Cocoon's going to come up toward the end of the double spider pool. Maybe even have it up before then. So maybe that Cocoon wasn't like that doom and gloom. I am not using anything to save. Oh! Tank dead too. Don't worry. Touch of death. Touch of death. Save the day. Please let me top people up before we pull. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Ooh, Chi Cocoons on top of the mage bubble. Ooh. Oh, tank.
Only the strongest survive.
Why? Oh. Why? Oh my goodness. Wait, the tank kept saying GG. And he's saying it's been GG. I don't have invis for the skip. And the warlock's he's saying, wait, we have a warlock for the skip. Why do you need invis? So I think, was the tank trying to throw because he thought it was over because he couldn't skip the mob and just forgot we have a warlock? Dude, like, I don't want to do my key again, actually. Like, I don't want to do my key again. Like, tank actually just fell over. Oh, did he just, like, quick swap to Rhett? Like, what is going on? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna... what am I doing? Why would you take a route that requires invis without invis? I know, right? But also, we had plenty of ways to skip. We had a warlock gate. We had mass invis from the mage. Like, we had a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be in Mechagon Workshop again, guys. I am sorry. I want to pull my hair out. You know what dungeon I kind of want to do? Well, one, I would love to do a Priory. Absolutely love to do a Priory. But two, I kind of want to go into Cinderbrew. It's been a minute, and this group has an Augmentation Evoker. It's been a minute since I've been in Cinderbrew, and it's also been a minute since we've done Cinderbrew. Priory I haven't done in a few weeks. It's like I have not done these dungeons in a while because all last week I just had Theater of Pain over and over again. On the bright side, the stream has been solid. That's true. Our stream hasn't crashed, but I'm doing the crashing for it. As long as I keep wigging out, the stream stays fine. I think that's the fix. No, I definitely do think I've fixed the issue that was causing all those stream problems. It took forever, but I definitely did get it fixed, so we're good. But why that guy was planning a route without invis, I could not tell you. Could not tell you. Oh man. Okay. God, that was so annoying. We made it to the end too. We were literally like at the hardest pool, and it was going smooth. Like we were so chilling on that pool. And then Tank just fell over. We're in a priory. Okay. Oh, Wolvie. Wolvie, sorry, buddy. I am sorry. This is the YouTuber, the legend behind the cow. Also has a channel called Wolvie. But me and him both going for the same key. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Hey, and we have a Brewmaster. I don't think I've healed it. I think I've healed a single Brewmaster all season on my Mistweaver. Like, legit only one. I also haven't been in Priory for a very long time, so who knows how this is going to go. I don't know why I was about to go to the Galagio. But we actually got invited to a Prague key. Please let us just one-shot this key. Please. Please, I'm praying to all the disc priests in the world. Just cast your most powerful power word shield over my group right now. And let it be possible. Because if we can one-tap this key, that would give us a good juice up of IO, and then I feel like we would be getting into more 16s. Oh man, what is that luck though? With those groups. Alright. Let's get there. Private time. Private time. Oh no, my YouTube chat. I'm getting you guys back up. There we go. Got it pulled back up. Dang, our viewership's pretty split between Twitch and YouTube. We're gonna lock gate skip the first defenders, says the Tank. Kind of want to swap back to rushing wind kick. Put out a hit on you for your bubble video. No IO for UKEC. Dude, the amount of dislikes that video got. Which I stand by it, okay? I stopped replying to comments on that, but like, dude, I stand by it. But so many disc priests came for me. It's crazy. The what? I made a bubble video talking about the problem with disc priests. And why it's like bottlenecking the meta right now. Because I compared them to Augmentation Evokers in their prime. Augmentation pushed the capabilities of your group, basically artificially raising your item level to be able to do higher content. Disc Priest is doing the same thing, except they're not really enhancing your damage to be a higher item level, except PI's argument for that. But they are enhancing your survivability to an artificially higher item level. Yeah, okay, I don't want to... I got started again. We're back. No. The defender skip, the video was good. Oh, okay. The defender skip, I don't know. I don't know what he's really talking about. Stopped reading them and made my head hurt. Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both. I think I'm going to swap back to my bubble build. And I think we're going to go... Do I want to go Master of Harmony? I kind of want to go Conduit. I haven't played a Conduit key, but I think it's a really good dungeon for it. Did I say I'm ready? I am ready.
5,
By the way.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Click our Yulon wings. We're back in Yulon. The first 4 footmen? I guess so. I think it's this pack, but he's moving this way. So he linked route literally as the key starting, so I guess you like gate up here to skip these guys after they run back. Yeah, that's a very risky gate. Gotta be moving jump. Oh god. Just pull it. Honestly, just pull it. It's kind of already cooked, but we're fine. We're here. I have aggro on so much. See, this is why I hate doing skips at the start of a dungeon, because 1, it's not gonna work. 2, now the Death Knight's dead. Oh, I guess we did end up pulling them in, so that doesn't really... That point I was about to make doesn't really stand. But I was gonna say, like, now he has to, like, run through the pack that we just skipped, but... You know, luckily we failed the skip, so he doesn't have to do that. Uh-oh.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
I mean, that was pretty cooked from the get-go. Yeah, that was definitely a pet pool. Oh, we can reset. It's resilient. Hey, we're resilient. I love resilient keys. Why even skip that if you're pulling the... Dude, Thomas, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. They have a plan, but we're rocking with it. I always just go with the tank's route, regardless of if I think it's... I don't really see the vision, you know? Let's do a prior reset. It'll be fun, he said. Oh, you're so right. No, but I did get, nature locked, which apparently getting nature locked stops your rushing wind kick. Yeah, nature damage. So I was like, why can't I kick right now? And what is spinning crane kick? Where's spin? First to find it wins. Haha, I win. Physical. Get food. Alright, I do need to conduit probably a bit earlier this time. And maybe I save my, maybe I'm supposed to expel harm, like Thunderfolk's to expel harms. That still gives me the verse bonus. The downside is I won't get 2 back-to-back rushing wind kicks, but the upside is that I'll have a shield on. For a free Chi Cocoon. Are we just giving up on the skip? I was about to say, okay, the skip must not be a good skip if we're giving up already. Jump. Oh, I got scared. I saw little minions running. Alright, we need a lot of procs is what we need. He got trapped. Oh, we're spinning. You see my camera shaking? That's me vigorously pressing my spinning crane kick button. It might just be one button that I'm spamming over and over again, but by God, I'll be the best at doing it. Revival. This button. Give me that burst buff. Oh, we're living. At some point, like, I'm like, should I stop in Soothing Mist? But no. Keep kicking. At this point, we'll Shayloons. Oh, that's so unfortunate. He got the last one. I was like, I went to top up the tank first before I went to top him up, and he died. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I don't like how we did that at all. That was very tragic. Yeah, it's a big old yikers.
Lasted a little longer.
Oh. Place is stressful and I'm just pressing one button. Like, I think if we were to do like a 0 to KSH challenge with Mistweaver with the one button rotation, I swear it's possible. Yes, we would not cast like any Vivifies or anything. It would just do like Earth damage rotation, but I bet you can get to 2500 with like 675 gear. I feel like you can heal through like a lot of things with that. Yeah, the bleed's disgusting. This group could really benefit from a bleed remove, like a Ret Pally or a like an Og Evoker, or I'm sorry, any kind of evoker. We could really benefit from that, but kind of just hoping my spinning and their defensives is enough. But it's kind of risky because like I can't really take the time to start a Soothing Mist on them, which is really awkward. I don't know. Maybe I should just be running Chi-Ji here. Then I can at least pop Chi-Ji and get some value from it on the thing. But maybe I need to find a time to Yulon. Okay, that's a much better gate. All he did was Keg Smash. We gotta be careful. Give me an early proc. Okay, I've gotten 3 procs so far. 4 procs so far. You'll love to see it. Go and shoot Chi Burst. Five procs. Oh, live, please. Pop Yulon just for the shields. Oh, it's so sus. Oh, people, please live. Stunning just for the tank. We got Shayloons. Okay, that was actually kind of smooth. We got so many procs there, though. Or damage. 1.37. Okay, maybe it's not as much damage as I thought. Yeah, we really want to focus down Suliman. Oh, that's such a risky moment. Okay, I think we're on our feet here.
Shame, ma'am. Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
Ooh, okay, I need my reset here. I'm also completely out of mana. What the heck? All I did was spin. What the heck? Lunding Strike. Oh, get juked. Get absolutely juked, Shaymail. Posterize him. Did y'all see that? His ankles are still in the dirt over there. That's crazy. Can't tell if that was me. I don't think it was. Let's stun. Oof. Okay. I don't have my defensive for that. We're gonna conduit here. Get that little bit of defensiveness. Well, it's a pretty nice shield on top of some defensiveness. I think I Yulon here. Oof, that's a cleave. Not enough mana, they say. Ooh, some pretty hefty procs there. We take those. Lunging strike on me. Oh god, that's gonna be so brutal. I'm so out of mana. Please stop pulling. Let me drop combat, please.
I'm out of room.
This is the downside. Spinning Crane Kick actually costs mana. And also, like, all the Soothing Mist nonsense does too, but... Jesus. Chainmail's gotta go. Yeah, he had two stacks on him there. There was nothing I could do. No, see, this is what I'm talking about with Resilient Keys. This Warlock said, can we reset? I brought the wrong talents. This is like the cleanest start to this dungeon we've seen. Why are we resetting? I mean, like, yeah, this was not a clean start, but it is the cleanest we've seen. Oh, it's so annoying. People treat Resilient like... Oh, it's so annoying. We've also been in this dungeon like 6 times in a row now. Like, what is this? This is our 5th attempt at this dungeon. Oh, Resilient Keys are very annoying. Oh, man. I feel like Blizzard just sends bleeds. Like, either they do absolutely nothing or they tank. Yeah, bleeds are like the most hit or miss debuff in this game. Are you doing 16s but set talents wrong? I have no idea, but on that note, I am also going to swap talents. Let's try our standard build, but with Dance and Conduit. I think that can be fun. I think this will be a fun build. I don't know, but we've also like been trying this key over and over again. How are we just now realizing? A Ret Paladin was also make 2 people immune to Thunderclap. That's true. That is true. Give the DK another chance to use defensives prior to taking a lot of damage instead of after. Yeah, true. Imagine to pull with the mini boss, a knight and sharpshooters. Someone thinking that is too dangerous. Let's remove the 4 footmen to be safe. I know, right? Oh man, it's a funny way to put it. Okay, what's our build look like? Got Conduit, got Dance. I think the scariest moment is gonna be the Paladins, but Dance is really, if we get good luck with procs on the Paladins, we should be chilling. But I am here to prove the value of Spinning Crane Kick.
4,
Look at that Awakened Jadefire healing. That's all you need.
1.
Why was I even wasting time with Soothing Mist? Yeah, I agree. Bleeds are so hit or miss. Alright. I believe this is the run. What do you guys think? Okay. If anything, those little dudes make this pack easier for me to heal. Okay, I forget I swapped builds, so I don't have Rushing Wind Kick anymore. I need to kind of play a little safer. I do have Chi-Ji, however. So we're going to go ahead and pop before that Thunderclap. Oh my goodness, Hunter. Got absolutely rolled. That's crazy. Where are the procs? I've gotten like no procs here. There's one. There's another one. Perfect timing too. Oh, dang. My wife is calling and she knows I'm streaming. Let me make sure everything's okay. She would not be calling me otherwise. She's probably on her way home from work and forgot I was streaming, but just in case.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Okay, I accidentally locked her out, so locked my wife out. Alright, give me a second, guys. Did Spinning Crank get a shadow buff? It didn't get a shadow buff. It did get an actual buff like 3 weeks ago. It's been a while, but no, it didn't get a shadow buff. It's just these pull counts are so high, and I'm playing Dance of Chi-Ji, so it's getting a lot more value than normal. So I'll be right back. Give me a second. I'm back. Whew. But no shadow buffs that I know of. It just does a lot of damage. It did, like I said, it did get a buff a while back. Also, I'm pretty sure Awakened Jadefire might have gotten a buff a while back too. Thomas, I'm hoping we make it to the Paladins this time. It's just like we could have done it 2 tries ago.
4, 3,
But they just wanted to reset 'cause they had the wrong talents. Alright. I am not letting go of the spinning crank kick button. My finger will stay on that button. I feel like these guys were a lot quicker to walk up this time. Hit me. Shoot me. Oh, we gotta pop something there, please. I mean, I could have cocooned him, but I've cocooned him. Every time I do cocoon the first person that gets hit by that, the pool goes poorly, but every time that I don't, the pool's gone well. But these last 2 tries when I don't cocoon them, they just die there. And why would I swap off of my 1-button rotation? I'm gonna cocoon the person that gets it, but just don't think it's right. There are so many traps. We're gonna reduce the risk here, and we're just gonna eat all the traps. You're like, why can't everyone just play Monk? You take like no damage from that. Not the Thunderclap, but the bleed. Why did I stop spinning? It's It's like every time I stop spinning, I'm like, oh, I'm doing the right thing, and then no, people start dying. Just keep spinning. What Dory was preaching. Pair that. Touch of death, that guy. Get him out of here. It is your time, buddy.
Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
Okay, we are up 1 death. Well, I guess technically down 1 death. We have 1 less death than that other try. Alright, Chainmail, you and me. Try it. That's right. I knew you'd go somewhere else. Wimp. Chainmail doesn't even know what's coming for him. Try it. That's right. I'm spinning. Chainmail's scared. They know that they're going to get juked out, so they know not to come to me. I broke their ankles so hard last time. Let's go and drink a bit of mana really quick, and then we'll keep spinning. Good juke. That makes my life a lot easier. I might Chi-Ji here. If we get a bad dot on this next one, I might just do it. On the DK again. He is very unlucky. I'm just going to Chi-Ji, keep the DK alive. And eat these traps, I guess. Dang, dude, this DK got chosen 3 times in a row. At that point, like, if you get chosen twice in a row, at that point, you just gotta dodge. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, you know? Oh, okay. This place is so annoying. We spin. The DK is bad, you think? I don't really know much about DK. Oh, but it does look like they pull that front pack or what? I don't know. I don't know much about DK or how to determine if they're good or bad or not. To be fair, I'm pressing the same button over and over again. But hey, I'm the best at it. If there was a competition for who can press spinning crane kick over and over the best, top 3, easy. Like, Sports Center would be talking about me the whole weekend before that game. No question. I want 1 more target for my spinning crane kick. Thank you. Okay, now we can actually play the game. Yeah, this dungeon is so chill with how many targets there are. Like, I used to not spinning crane kick in this dungeon ever, and arguably life was a little bit better back then. But now that I've been like, wait, but these pull counts are so big, let me just spin, it kind of makes it more chill. But in these high keys, like, the single target damage is huge. So you do just, like, risk losing people every now and then. I guess we are, like, 4 minutes ahead of what we were before. So yeah, maybe resetting was the play. But still, our Warlock's damage isn't, like, so crazy. I don't really think anyone in our group's damage is, like, that crazy. Gonna hot up a bit. I don't want to rip aggro here. I do have a proc. Oh, it's about to be so fat, guys. Oh, millions of damage. What's my DPS? Oh, it's actually pretty disappointing. Hold on. Dang. I've only gotten that one proc. Give me more. Where are the procs, please? Would Master of Harmony be better here? Arguably. Definitely. I was playing Master of Harmony for a bit a while ago. I do like Master of Harmony in this dungeon a lot, for sure. But I will say that the shielding has been kind of nice for a little bit of extra padding in those earlier pools. And then once we get to the Paladins, like, we will see that, like, Conduit's pretty nice here. But really in this dungeon, we're truly just testing the spin. That's it. There's a proc. Oh my god, they've been hiding. Yeah, priority damage is pretty important in this dungeon, though, for sure. So Master of Harmony would be pretty nice. Plus, like, one thing that you can't really see on the meters is how much, like, mitigation you get just from Conduit. Like, it adds up. The little bit of shielding, but then also the extra life cocoons that you can spam because of the cooldown reduction. Also the legit mitigation that you get from it, like the damage reduction that you get from it, is pretty nice. So a lot of Conduit's value you don't really get to see until, like, the end of a dungeon. Ooh, we almost lost the DK there. Whereas, like, Master of Harmony, it shows its value all throughout, you know what I mean? Like, you just see it getting value the whole time. I think I'm gonna Chi-Ji here. Chi-Ji and spin should be enough, especially because we got our proc there. And another one. And another one. Oh my goodness, we're bathing in these procs. Yikes. Ow, dude. Tainer's cast hurts. Can I LOS those fireballs? Is that why we're tanking it here? I've never tanked this pack here, so I don't even know when the last time I've pulled those casters was. Normally you skip the casters. Okay, can we kill Tainer before his next Ember Storm? Hopefully. I don't have Chi-Ji, and normally this is the pack that I Chi-Ji. We will stand in this. There's a proc. No. Yikes. Going Shayloons. We do have a proc waiting for us, too. Goodness. Oh my goodness, so much damage. Oh my goodness, another one. I am, like, so dead on mana here. It might be enough, but I just have to heal through this dot before this boss. This is so cringe. Why? Why when you kill that guy does this dot persist? Well, hopefully there's enough mana. Can we click this mana food? No, we can't. Okay, we have Chi-Ji for this first one, but I think I don't Chi-Ji the first one. I think for mana purposes, we should conduit into Shayloons. That gives us more manatee stacks. It's only like one bonus manatee stack. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Did they ever fix this boss's frontal? Yeah, but now we have Chi-Ji.
Show them the power of the flame.
Okay. What am I supposed to do there? Like... I had just blackout kicked. My cocoon's down. I don't even know. Okay, here we have, not much. We're gonna spread some Renewing Mists out. We have Shayloons followed by Revival.
Them off, Lieutenant. My spear aims true.
Oh, maybe just Shayloons. No, we're definitely gonna Revival here for safety. And the next one, we can Celestial Conduit. Goodness.
My spear aims
Killing me. Okay, we need some mana. I need to spread some hots.
Show them the power of the flame.
Live tank. Oh, we diffuse magic a bit early, but that's okay.
My spear aims
Oh my goodness, this boss is living. What do we have? Not much.
Lieutenant, eliminate these vermin. Glory to the Empire.
Oh, I was just about to Soothing Mist him. No, 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 no.
By hand and claw.
Oh my goodness, we were this close to the Paladins. No. No. Oh man. Oh, we just need the tank to hold on for like literally a split second. I mean, we were kind of okay on time. I feel like we were actually kind of probably riding that line. Dang. And the DK uses defensive again after already being low. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh man, we have legitimately not timed a key today. This is the crashing out that we were talking about. Just letting that sink in for a second. Oh man. Did we join the ranks of those bubbling? Do we hop onto the shaman and push, or what do we do? You guys want me to keep banging my head against the wall? What do you guys want to see? Are y'all having fun? Oh man. This is brutal. Are we about to go back into Workshop 15? Resilient Workshop 15? I mean, I can queue up to Floodgate. Okay, but one thing I do want to show, one is, yeah, one button rotation. You do you, enjoy yourself. Okay. You asked for it. I'm kidding. I don't have anything loaded up like Pokemon. I'd love if you upload more raid videos. I do have one. It's I did 3.7 million overall healing on the first boss of the raid on Mythic. And for a day and a half, I was the #1 parse until they invalidated the parse. Because of when I killed it. Apparently there was a bug known in the game, and they can't track who had the bug. So they just invalidated everyone's parse during that time. So mine was included in that. I could make a video walking through that. Presevoker to see some real pain. Yikes. Presevoker. Oh god, Presevoker. I'm not gonna do that to myself. Y'all said have fun. Oh, the tank had Fort Brew up when they died. Well, to the tank's credit, maybe I should have been pocket healing him a bit more there. And also, like, I know what the tank was going for. Tank would need Fort Brew up to survive the next pool, and the next pool is the big Paladin pool. So maybe that was the tank's thought process, is like, I can't Fort Brew, we're about to kill the boss. Like, maybe the healer can help me stay alive here or something. I don't know, but I kind of want to run it back, dude. Priory is just spin to win, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I also haven't done like I haven't done any of these dungeons in a while. What do you guys think of this, though? So I have a second monk that is a fresh 80. I'm talking like 400 something item level. I was thinking about one day doing like a long stream, like, you know, like something close to a 12-hour stream, but doing a 0 to 3K speed run. 0 to 3K speed run, just see how quickly we can get our monk to 3K. We barely move our tank's health bars. I don't even try. Yeah, that's why you see me like awkwardly trying to maintain all of our hots on the tank's health bar, because yeah, like in an instant, like in an oh shit moment, like it kind of sucks as a monk to try to heal a tank, but we do have a good number of hots with our insurance, our renewing mist, and enveloping mist, and that alone is a lot of healing. It's like I try to have those preemptively put on the tank before I know they'll need, you know, spot healing. But that's also why I like the Yulon build, because then also you have a soothing mist from the totem, like pretty cool. I mean, we could hop down and do some like viewer 12s. Would y'all want to do some like plus 12s with me and stuff? The downside to that is that I would either have to like off spec and y'all would have to watch me tank a key, or I would have to heal it. So what do you guys think? Would that be fun for anyone? Or do y'all want me to keep bashing my head against the 16 wall? Because we're here. My head is bloody. But I could make a video on that, Tigro. I could. I also tried to record some VODs last night, but it's always hard to capture the kill. You show talents. Yeah, the dungeon I was just doing... Where is it? Was these talents. We were rocking normal Chi-Ji build with Jade Bond, though. Deep Clarity Point into second point of Secret Infusion, and then I was playing this talent and Conduit. We were promised Paladins. When did I promise Paladins? Am I supposed to play the Paladin? But y'all want me to do some 12? Like, have y'all done y'all's weekly keys? I'll run some keys with you guys. That would be fun. I'll tank a key. Speedrun sounds fun but difficult. Yeah, and it would be all pug, so it's like... It could end up being like a 24-hour stream if we don't get it in 12. But that could be fun. But I mean, getting up to plus 13s, I feel like wouldn't be too hard. The hard part of it would be getting gear in one day's time. Because our gear, we could only get like heroic gear. Okay. Any upgrades? A resilient floodgate. Motherlode with a feral druid. This could be the key. Come on, Feral Druid. You know you want it. Big healer damage. Right here. Physical comp. I'm your guy. Please, Feral Druid. Ugh, goodness. This is like the number one key that we need, though. I think this is the next key to fall. Is 16 Motherload. Come on, Feral Druid. See my worth. Apparently, Cinderbrew is like a really easy dungeon nowadays. I've heard people saying that after the recent nerfs to it. I don't know if easy's the right word. But I've heard that it's easy. But yeah, I definitely think a 0 to 3K speed run would be fun. It would be a whole day though. I would have to set aside like an entire Sunday, which this weekend I'm already busy. I got plans lined up. But next weekend I don't think I have anything. What do we got? Come on, Feral Druid. One of these keys would be huge. Mist Wrap or Jade Wind? What do you prefer for a raid build? Personally, when I run Chi-Ji, I like Jade Wind. And it goes well with one of these talents. This one, maybe? I think I play Yu'lon's Knowledge in my raid build. Personally, I like it because it's more like hands-off, but Mist Wrap is still, it's very good. Mist Wrap is very good. Especially like in the Chi-Ji build, you're extending these hots, they're lasting longer. You're basically getting 2 extra seconds on all your enveloping mist because you get to double that 1 second bonus. The healing bonus adds up. They're both great though, I think right now. I saw your Sponker kill. I was Chi-Ji. Oh yeah. I've been Chi-Ji on all my prog kills. I don't know if... I killed some bosses with the Yu'lon build just to kind of like keep those muscles warm last night. I don't think I got a better parse on any of them last night. I have no idea. Maybe my Cauldron kill was good. No, it wasn't. Man, I'm like not good at the boss fight Cauldron, but I am on the ape side, not the dinosaur side, and it's really hard to parse well on that boss with that. Dang though, why do they invalidate that log, man? So corny. That is so corny. Yeah, ape side's no healing. Yeah, it's tragic. I need to ask my guild if I can go on the monkey on the dinosaur side next, like if we can swap our healers, but every time we've killed that boss I've been on the monkey side. Pretty annoying. 17 mother load. Big healer damage. I'm gonna copy that. Big healer damage. Oh, dang. Big healer damn. Come on, 17 mother load. I guess the Feral Druid mother load did not want us. Oh, dude, these 16 mother loads. I've been like hunting this key for weeks. And it's just been eluding me. That's like the big break key. That's the next one we need. Then once we get it, I think that Cinderbrew, Floodgate, all those are right around the corner. But it's crazy how many people are doing this level of key and aren't trying to put a group together. Don't you switch side each transition? Yes, but it's all about like cooldown timings, Jake. It's like if you are on the so you ideally you use your celestial, so either Chi-Ji or Yuglon on the dinosaur side. But if you start on monkey side, you can Chi-Ji on pool and then like Chi-Ji like 10 seconds into the dino. It makes the timers like really weird. But it's also all about if you want a celestial on pool to get the max number of celestials, like dino is just the easiest way to do that. But it's almost like worth holding on to Chi-Ji or like pre-pulling Chi-Ji by like 10 seconds maybe. So that you start the boss fight already 10 seconds into your Chi-Ji, I guess. Which is weird, but then it lines up your next time. It's just a weird fight, starting monkey side. Just one of the weird ones. Oh, these 16s, they come and go. I wish I was like I wish I had fishing on this character. Because it would be so chill to just like find a place to fish between dungeons. Like while I'm sitting here queuing. Like if I could just sit here on this rock and fish, I'd be the happiest person. I used to do that back in Shadowlands on my druid. My druid, I had fishing and cooking. But while I was queuing up the keys, I would just find a puddle and fish in it and like make a little bit of gold, but it was like so chill. Like I'd put on some chill music and oh, the simpler times. But nowadays, I guess people like fly around and dig up dirt piles between keys. Oh man. Told you 700 gold per fish with level 1 fishing. Is that spot that I was just at? 700 gold per fish. That is crazy. Right here? Like, does it have to be these puddles? You'll see red spots. You fish there. Red spots. I see like fungus underneath the water. They turn red sometimes. Let me see one so I know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. Can I see it from this high up or do I have to be low? Blood water. How have I never heard of this? I remember you telling me about it, but I had never seen it. And I guess it has to be like this water down here, maybe? Blood water. Dang, I definitely need to do that, though. Is fishing locked into one of your 2 professions, though? Or can it be like your 3rd profession? Because, y'all, I am running out of gold very fast. Went from 250k at the start of the season to 32k. I've done a little bit of farming on my druid, but not... I've definitely, you know, been net negative. I'm in the red. I don't see any blood puddles. Blood water. Alright, let's check the queues. A lot of workshops and Theater of Pains. One key I'm not seeing lately is the Cinder Brew. When you mouse over the puddle, it says on the tooltip, blood water, and it's red. You can track fish spots in the mini map. Really? I just flew over one. I didn't see anything. Calm surfacing ripple. That seems like the opposite of a blood puddle. Yo, LBA Press House. It's been a minute. How are you doing? Good to see you. I want to see what these look like though, so I know what to look for. Because y'all know I'm gonna while I'm playing D&D tonight, I'm just gonna run around and hunt some blood. Now I'll probably be gearing out my Disc Priest. Oh, found a friend. Can you go up here? Can they be up here too? Oh, this is so calm. Wait, I might have just found my favorite spot in this whole zone. Why is it so chill over here? There's like nothing. I was not expecting it to get like this flat. Where are we? Oh, we're like way up here. Blood puddles are predefined. I'm pretty sure that is a word. Yeah. Predefined. When you deplete one, another one spawns. Oh, okay. Been a while. I'm good. Just finished my bachelor thesis. Now I finally have time for WoW again. That's awesome. Give me the breakdown. What was it on? Give me the short and sweet. Was it actually something that you cared about, or were you just like trying to find a topic to get it over with? Because I know a lot of people do that, but some people find something they're actually passionate about and use like their bachelor thesis for like an outlet for that, you know? Top left-hand corner on your mini map. Okay, you say corner, but there's a circle. There will be binoculars. You can track pets, fishing materials extra by the zone name. Here. Oh. Oh. Top left-hand corner looks up, sees a circle. Oh man, okay, let me queue up to a few more dungeons, see if we can get into one. Floodgate, still that same one. We're trying, team. We're trying. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are all having a great day. It's been my favorite kind of weather lately. We had some very severe thunderstorms, and oh, I just love them. I could like sit out on the back porch and listen to rain all day long, and I would be the happiest camper. I love how your name is Red Patch too. It's like we're talking about blood puddles and Red Patch. I don't know. I feel like they go hand in hand. Dude, where on earth are these puddles? But I really like streaming. So back when I only made YouTube videos, I would still post my failed keys, but a lot of times they would fail. I would only post the ones that failed deeper into the dungeon, so it would be like a full-length video. At least, you know? But I like streaming because it shows like how like groups fail, you know, and it's like it's so okay. So I think it's important to see people fail, and I think it's important to have people that stream that aren't just in push groups. Like, yeah, it's great to see what push groups are doing and how they play and stuff, but I think it's also important to have people trying to, you know, failing in high Mythic Plus keys, trying to pug with random people and making mistakes. I think that's like pretty important. Even though you've just watched me fail the same key over and over today, I think it's nice to see every now and then, in my opinion. There's a chest. Oh god, we have to sacrifice our soul. Absolutely, start the ritual. Ooh. And then you get to sit here and hang out with me and you know, in queues for a long time. Because this is what I usually do while I'm like editing on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like when I'm not streaming, is I just try to queue up to a bunch of keys. And literally I think it was last Thursday, I queued up to so many groups and never even got invited to a key. So I spent the entire day trying to get into a key that was a prog key. Didn't get invited to a single one. Entering combat summons an orb of dark power to assist you. Interesting. There's something to loot here? No, it's just my puddle. Alright. Any key? Ooh, Cinderbrew 16. Big healer damage. Come on, believe. I just want to see one of these blood puddles. See what they look like. Can they spawn over here too, like in this water? This murky water, or does it have to be down in the clear water? Family business succession. What influences the Gen Z to go and take over the family business or do something else? I really liked it, but man, it took so much more time than I thought. Oh man, I wish I would have known that, because I have a family member who they're for ever since they've lived, you know, their dad has had a restaurant business, and it's just been one restaurant, and you know, they grew up working in that restaurant and stuff. And then now that they're like, you know, they're roughly my age, her and her brother have branched off and started their own restaurant that started off as just a chain of that same restaurant, but now they've rebranded it into their own little restaurant. They now have 3 locations, and they've taken over the dad's business too. So like, that could have been like a cool person to, I don't know, but I'm sure your thesis came out great. I don't know why, but that, I mean, just if you were struggling to find people to talk to or whatever, that could have been someone. But that is a very interesting topic, because yeah, I mean, you hear so much about like the new generations and how they either don't work or do work and stuff, and you know, you never know how much of it is an actual issue or just people complaining about, you know, the generation underneath them. What is this? Is this a delve? It is. Interesting. Shows how much I delve. Honestly, should I just do this? Looking for your 16 floodgate. Looking for your plus 16, literally anything. If you track them, you can read the name with mouse over on the mini map. So, but how do I track them? Which one is it? Track pets. Warboards. Is it pets? Oh, I don't have. Yeah, I don't. I don't have fishing yet. I'm just. Do I have to have fishing to even see the blood puddles? Because first, I just want to see what they look like, so I know what to look for. I'm stupid, guys. We know this. Come on, don't act like this is new information. We know I'm a dumb person. We absolutely know this. Okay, that might make sense. I would have literally flown around here all day without knowing that. Go to another 16. Any more? No. See, people are only doing the same few 16s. Alright, we can hearth and go look for a, see if we can fish. I would love to fish. Ugh. And kick our feet up. Relax a little. Get ready for whatever 16 we get invited to finally. Yeah, I never said I was smart. Never claimed that. What was I doing? I was fishing here.
Speak and be heard.
Do I have to drop a profession though? Where am I going? I can't drop a profession. I've invested too much gold into these professions, even though I haven't gotten any gold in return. It's just like the sunken cost. Ooh, this is pretty water. See how chill, like, imagine this being your life. Just fishing in World of Warcraft. That's a good life. I don't even have a fishing rod.
And peruse my inventory again.
Hey, it's free. It doesn't take a profession slot. Very nice.
Resuming work cycle.
Fishing pole, yes sir. Teaches you the fine art of fish finding? Sure.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Learn the fine art of fish finding. Okay. Don't know what that got us. Do I have to equip the fishing rod? How does this work? I've totally forgotten how fishing works. That's not what I'm doing. What was I doing? Aha. What are these? Just, can I not fish in these zones because I don't know the skill? This is so weird, but I'm still flying. We're going with it. If you catch 100 fish with a big bobber, you said boober. You said big boober. Anyways, they give a toy and you can get the effect for free. It's not that deep. Wait, but so then should I buy the big bobber? Sorry, the big boober?
To be reasonable.
I'll buy a few of them. It's just a few gold, right? We got the big boober. Learn fishing with LB Ninja 7. Motherload 17, please. Please. I beg. It's good for old people, true. All right, let's get back to the puddles. This is what I want to become. I started out as a Mistweaver content creator, and instead of trying to branch out as like an overall healing content creator, I kind of want to just work my way to the niche of like fishing, like just World of Warcraft fishing, not like IRL fishing, just WoW fishing. That's the dream, and it starts today. Motherload 16, please. Please. Alright, now we look for blood. Let's also click the binoculars. Fish, yes. Find fish, haha. And you're saying if I hover over, calm surfacing ripple. How do I fish? I missed. Never too late for the salty achievement. How do you get that? Oh, boys, we're hunting achievements today. Oh, and this is how I get it, right? No fish or hook. Do I have to aim it there? It's in the puddle, right? Do Motherload plus 16 with the fishing rod equipped? Okay, that's a video idea. Oh, yeah. Oh, the first of many. A bloody perch. Am I supposed to use this or do I sell it? I'm so lost, guys, but I'm living my best life. When I retire and I'm 70 years old, I hope the WoW servers are active still just for this reason. So you do have to aim it. Okay. Am I in the puddle? Does this count? Like, can you be like roughly close to the puddle? Or does it have to actually be inside the puddle? Should I use this? I'm going to use it. Why did that puddle disappear? I literally used it and then the puddle immediately went away. Or do I just sell these? How much do these sell for on the auction house? Pale gills. Come on. Oh, physical what is this? Clown Dumpy? Oh. Downy Clump. I literally read Clown Dumpy. I was like, hey, sign me up. I haven't played season 2 yet. What's new for Mistweaver Monk? Oh man, it's so it's so sick. We are in. Okay, so we're gonna play Mistweaver the right way here. If you haven't seen, maybe this was in season 1 too, but if you haven't seen Jade Empowerment, it's sick. We're in a key, guys. We're gonna swap Master of Harmony. We're gonna do insane damage. I think this is just a There's just a Jade Empowerment dungeon. But now I'm thinking, do I want 1 minute Chi-Ji? For the guys at the end of the dungeon? I think so. I think I do want 1 minute Chi-Ji here. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Let's go. A key. We're in. We've made it. Mom, look. Yo. Can I even port? The sad thing is I've done so many keys today. I don't think we've finished a single one. So I can't. Yeah, I still can't port. It's been 2 hours and my hearth is down. So we have to fly all the way to Motherlode. Well, first, hold on. I see a fish petal. No, that's an addiction. That's what an addiction looks like. I have to control these urges immediately. Like, oh, but let me just check this fish puddle really quick. No, we have to move. We have literal Nicki Minaj in this group. We have to impress her. Whew. Is this a feral druid? Dang. It's a cool mog. Kind of looks... not at all like Nicki Minaj, but I see the vision. Alright, key time, guys. Lock in. The fishing stream will resume after the key. I kind of want to go the Yulon build again, though. It's just a good time, and I kind of do like the concept of, like, trying to push for title with an off-meta build. I think that sounds so fun. The problem is, I just don't think there's a spinning dungeon. Maybe it is. I don't know. With how long it's taken us to get into a key, and with how important this key is, I say we just play this build for now. Ooh, we've had some sales. I made the decision last night where I have been stockpiling. Oh man, I've been stockpiling a bunch of enchanting resources. But then I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna really enchant anything now that this late in the season where it's like you can't even make a profit. So I just sold all the resources. Let's see, we go from about 32,000. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was sitting on 9,000 worth of resources. Oh no. The hunter's offline. Okay, let's swap builds, then the hunter will relog, I believe. Uh-oh. What can we change to get him back? Oh god. I don't know. Hunter, come back. Thing is, like, I just don't think... I don't know. Jade Empowerment's so good in this dungeon. But I kind of just want to say... I like doing off-meta things, guys. I'm sorry. If I fail this key because I'm playing this build... I'm sorry, but this build has proven it can do some 16s. It has definitely proven its worth. And it does turbo damage. The scariest part of this dungeon, though, is the end, when you have the big, like, battle robots. And this build does struggle to do, like, on-demand healing. You can level up fishing by Motherlode? Uh-oh, hold on, you're right. Wait, but it doesn't go Kazalgar fishing, does it? Or are you just saying, like, go to the water? Where? Where's the water? So, like, come here and fish? Ah. Oh, yeah. Prime Gaming. We are locked in. Dude, I strive to be the world's best fisher in this game. Does it matter how quickly you do it, or do I just look stupid? Don't answer that, because I know I look stupid. But how stupid do I look? On a scale of 1 to like 10. Can you talk about the mechanics in the dungeon so I can skip the guides? I'll try. The thing is I kind of have to listen these first few pulls. I'll go ahead and tell you, Press House. So the first few pools, there's a couple different types of mobs in the pools, but really there's only like 2 lethal ones. One of which is very lethal, and it's the one that I focus on the most, and it's the assassins. So the assassins are the ones that you have to watch. They have basically two mechanics that they do. One is a cast that you can kick, and it puts a poison. The other is like a channeled AoE called Phantom Knives, and that one you can like stop. So what I do is I listen for when it does its first little pulse of its little throw knife thing, and then I leg sweep, and like I'll keep my targeter on them, and I'll stop the cast. You know, that's basically it. There is another caster in the mob that casts like ice spritzer or something, but I usually just stick on the assassin. That way if I need to I can like para it too. The lesser known monk secret art, Fishweaver. That incredible, is it Bob? Incredible Bob. First off, perfect name for the fishing stream. Second, that's the title to the video. When I eventually do a key with a fishing rod equipped, you know that's the title of the video. Fishweaver. Ah, man, that would have been such a good April 1st video. Like, new meta Fishweaver, and equip the fishing rod, just do a dungeon. Just don't even mention it. Say, hey guys, today we're going to be doing a key. Here I have, these are the items we're going to be using, and just don't even mention the fishing rod that's bringing down our item level by like 30 item levels. That would have been so funny. Tree Mustache, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Can we fish here? We can, but I don't think this levels up as Algar fishing, does it? What is that? Zandalari crafting regent. I don't know if these sell at all, but I guess while we wait on a tank, might as well throw out the rod. Yes, Fishweaver. I love that. I absolutely love that. But yeah, I'll definitely do my best to kind of like talk a play-by-play of the mechanics of the dungeon, like how I'm handling them. If I can, but I might have to focus up a bit at certain points. But this dungeon has like some of the more like I would say like easy mechanics to go. But the mechanics are very unforgiving. It's just that there's not like as many unforgiving ones in the dungeon, if that makes sense. Oh, I've found my calling. Oh, a BOE? Okay. I bet you can like automate this. I'm sure you could have a program that like when it hears the water drop, it like auto clicks. I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure there are some bots out there that have that. Unruly t-shirt. I wonder if any of this stuff sells. I doubt it, because like anyone can just do this farm if it was a expensive thing. But imagine we get like a 200k like BOE here. Just from fishing. That'd be sick. Are there any like chase BOEs here that I'm hunting? Surely it's the mud soaked crossbow, right? Hey, that's 20 gold though. I mean, New gold farm unlocked. We're waiting on a tank to get this key underway, though. But Prez House, the tricky part of this dungeon is there's a lot of like really scary trash at the start that's not very good for percent. So you do a lot of things to try to avoid trash at the start. So like pay attention to my pathing. You'll see like I kind of like hug a wall here and scoot this way and jump over this wall and stuff. That's the real takeaway that you'll, because like every group does it in this dungeon. Even in like low keys, I've seen it be done. Oh, this is so much fun. This is peak gameplay. Are y'all taking notes, by the way? This is it. This is the stream. MDI? No, that's not what... You don't watch that to learn. You watch this to learn. Oh my gosh, we're progging. What did we just get? Unraveling cloth sandals? Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Apparently we're struggling to find a tank. There's no one queuing up. Hey, that's better for me. Is the MDI still on? Because all I know is that this is the stream that everyone should be watching. And a lot of sand sifters. You know, in a world where opening packs of Pokemon cards has become like super mainstream, I don't see how like this doesn't also become super mainstream. This is basically opening a pack of Pokemon cards, right? Like fishing and WoW, especially when there is like a chase piece, like one piece of BOE that sells for like 500k in the auction house, like that would be the same as opening a Pokemon pack of cards. Oh yeah, fishing is great. How are the trinkets for Mistweaver this season? We have a lot of good ones. Most of the best in slot ones are raid trinkets, though. Let me snag this snapper here really quick, and then I'll show you. No, but Mistweaver has a lot of good options, and the thing is like a lot of trinkets are great. They're just overshadowed by even better trinkets. So the best trinket is for raiding is Mr. Pick Me Up, and I even use it in Mythic Plus, but it just does a ton of healing. You know how there was like Blossom of Amirdrasil? Like there's the trinkets that just do actual healing for you. This is just like the best one we've seen in a while, basically. And then outside of that, there's a lot of like insanely good stat sticks. So like we got Soul Letting Ruby back. And you know, Soul Letting Ruby is like our best trinket back in, or it was like one of two best trinkets back in Shadowlands. It's like not even top 5 right now because we just have so many good stat sticks. Like Mug's Moxie Jug is from the raid, the second to last boss, and it just gives you so much stat gain passively. Yeah, Signet is kind of like the better, it's kind of like overshadowing Soul Letting Ruby right now because it can go to your highest secondary stat, so it can go into haste instead of crit, but this is kind of locked into crit. And this is like a variable amount too, but Signet is a static amount, or yeah, static amount, I think that's the right word. But Signet's a great stat on use 2-minute trinket, which works really good for our 2-minute cooldowns. There's just like a ton of stat sticks. Like this one I have a mythic track of, so I'm just using it. It just gives you a haste over time. Yeah, this really is like a stat stick season. There's not really like too many great on use ones. Like this one is kind of the healer trinket where it's like it does the most damage. This to kind of give you a quick rundown on what this trinket does. This you can get from Mythic Plus. But did you know the trinket Seedling? Wow, what was that trinket called? Seedling, Saproling. What was that trinket called? The Seedling one. Anyways, this is kind of like that, but instead of pulsing out healing, it pulses out damage. So it's pretty cool if you can. You basically have to keep it alive, and it'll sit there and do damage for you, basically, as long as you can keep it alive, up to a certain amount of time. But yeah, there's a lot of choice. But for the most part, it's just like whatever 2 best stat sticks you have is kind of the way to go. Or like an on use and then like a passive trinket like Pick Me Up. It's kind of what most people are opting for. Dude, where are the tanks? Crazy. It is crazy. Look, I even have like a Fisherman's Transmog though. It's like so perfect. This is completing our lore here. One day I'll catch that. Not today. I forget the boob. You're right. You were right. They're saying, you think this would be a popular key too? I would think so, but I guess, is this key like hard on tanks or something? Why are no tanks queuing up? Is it our comp? People afraid of getting out damaged by a healer? I think that's what it is. Yeah, the Bursting Light Shard is pretty cool. That's one that I was saying is like the Seedling. What was that Seedling trinket called? Is there an auction house mount? Is there an auction house in, what is it, Zandalari? Whatever this place is called. Hey. Is that Gazlowe? Isn't he a traitor? Didn't he like literally just turn on all of us? Pretty sure he's a traitor. My healing parses in Mythic Plus usually come out pretty good, but I'm always kind of low on damage. Any hints? I'm doing Tiger Palm, Rising Sun Kick, Blackout Kick constantly. Are you doing Tiger Palm twice? Like, are you doing Tiger Palm to get to 4 stacks, or are you only Tiger Palming once and getting to 2 stacks so that your next Blackout Kick hits 3 times? Because you want it to hit 5 times. Like, you want to have 4 full stacks. I think it may be because I hold Crackling Jade Lightning for healing versus damage, but seems like I'm missing a ton of damage. Yeah, I mean, you never want to overcap, but holding it to use it as a healing cooldown is kind of the optimal way to use it. Like, you definitely want to use it for healing first. Are you running Conduit? Because your damage might be low if you're running Conduit. Or are you like, do you have a good understanding of how Master of Harmony gets its damage? I feel like I'm doing decent at Mistweaver, but I usually end the dungeon with 500k overall. I mean, that's pretty good for Conduit. And it's like, okay, it's like not bad for oh, I got beta. I thought there'd be an auction house here. It's not bad for the other one, Master of Harmony. But Master of Harmony is like easy to misunderstand too. That could be the issue. And also, you guys are getting in dungeons? Teach me. I've been in queue for 3 hours now. Not really, but I'm Tree Mustache. I'm not playing Conduit. I mean, it's not like horrible. It's really not that bad. 500k is pretty good. Plus, it always like depends on it always depends on like what your pools look like the pool counts, and you know, there's a lot of different variables that come into play as well, like your item level, the key level, all that stuff. I don't think I understand Master of Harmony for a damage perspective, TBH. That could be it, because it's a big part of it. I don't think I'm running the talent that expels it for damage, though. Oh, well, it literally cannot do damage unless you're running Harmonic Gambit. If you're running Purified Spirit, it can only do healing. Like, your aspect can only get transferred into healing. But in order to make it do damage, you have to run this talent. And this is probably why you're not doing a lot of damage, Yak. Because this is what makes it actually be able to apply as a dot instead of a hot. And in order to get it to do damage, you have to do one of... Sorry, I just hit the mic. You have to do one of these 3 spells. So if you say in a world... Just like close your eyes and imagine you have full vitality and you press Thunder Focus Tea. If you just go right into like Spinning Crane Kick or Crackling Jade Lightning, you're not going to apply this dot. You're not going to get any damage from your vitality. What you have to do first is... Okay, close your eyes. Imagine your full vitality. You press Thunder Focus Tea. And then you press you press Rising Sun Kick. And then you press like Blackout Kick, and then Rising Sun Kick again because you got the reset. All of those spells, those do check the box that they can apply the dot because they're on this talent. They're one of the 3 spells. And then once that dot's applied, any amount of damage, like you can Spinning Crane Kick after that dot's applied, or you can Crackling Jade Lightning. You can do whatever you want to enhance that dot. So, I mean, I might be able to find a dummy to test on. Do y'all know where dummies are in this place? I'm sure there's some up in the pyramid, but... is there any mob that I want just one shot? Like an elite? How much health do you have? Let's test it. Let me get some, like, just an amount of vitality first. Okay, so I have some vitality. Imagine it's full. Pretend it's full. I'm gonna just press Thunder Focus Tea and then Tiger Palm this guy. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. I'm One Punch Man. No, but yeah, you definitely have to... The turnip toy, that's a great... Yes, I do have the turnip toy. One Punch Man activated. Turnip toy, where is it? I have it favorited. There it is. Okay. Let me get some vitality first. Hey LB, how are you doing? I was wondering if you're planning to create any new content for Shaman. Potentially. Maybe as the season ends, I might do some key pushing or something. Potentially. But okay, so MCS Power says they don't use them. They don't even use Master of Harmony. They have no idea how Vitality even works. But Vitality is just like, as you do things, as you heal and damage, you're storing Vitality. And you can cap... Like, you can only store as much vitality as your health number is. So I can only get 9,348,000 whatever as my cap of vitality. Here I have vitality. Then whenever I press Thunder Focus Tea, you have 10 seconds to use it. If you don't use it, it goes away. You just don't get its value. So you try to at least get some value out of it. So you can either Thunder Focus Tea and start healing people that need healing to try to apply it as a hot, and then heal them further to enhance that hot to use it, or you can damage. And in order to start the hot, like in order to actually, you know, you're striking a match. In order to get that fire started, you have to cast either Rising Sun Kick, Tiger Palm, or Blackout Kick. One of your 3 single target damaging buttons. So here I have 5 million vitality. I'm targeting this turnip. I'm going to press Rising or Thunder Focus Tea, and it'll start a timer, a 10-second timer. You'll see it's going to start ticking down. So I'm going to Tiger Palm. You see it did apply the dot. You can see it start to tick down. I do have that dot on it, so now I can Spinning Crane Kick, and it enhances the dot and uses more of that vitality. You see now it got like it was a hefty dot. So you first have to apply the dot. And then you can use any damage spell to enhance it. Any ticks of damage are good to enhance it. But if you're someone who is just Thunder Focusing and then immediately Crackling J Lightning, you're probably missing out on a lot of vitality because you're not starting that dot first. You're just going straight into trying to enhance it, you know? Dude, where are the tanks? This is crazy. This is insane. I might as well take a nap on this couch over here. Oh no, actually, so let's see. That number, 5 million in this case, is the damage the dot can apply. I'm not too sure how much it translates into the actual cap of damage you can do. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think I'll do a total of 5 million damage. I mean, we can see here. I did 6.5 million damage. Well, I guess, hold on. Aspect did end up doing 4.85, but I did have 5.1. Okay, here I have 6.4 million. Let's test it. I have 6.4 million vitality. Let's see how much of that turns into damage. Okay, you see I've applied the debuff. I can tell because, one, I could just watch the debuff number. Or two, I can watch to see if this actually goes down. So there, I did 900k per tick. 5.86, is that the number that we had? I don't think it's like a direct one-to-one thing. It's just, that's just your bank of vitality. I don't really know how they calculate it, but all that I focus on as the player is after I press Thunder Focus Tea, I have to first apply the dot, and then I can just do whatever. So I just watch my vitality tracker while casting Tiger Palms, Blackout Kicks, Rising Sun Kicks. And once it starts to move down a little bit, then I'll just do whatever damage rotation's optimal to get the rest of it, to like wring the rest out of it, you know. But Thomas, good shout on the turnip toy. But man, we're in this queue for an eternity. No one wants to run with Nicki Minaj, I guess. Dang. I kind of want to just like lay on the floor. Like I'm kind of at that point. But rear. I might. By the way, my Discord, I do have a channel called Video Suggestions. And a lot of times people post things in here and they become videos. So if y'all have something specific that y'all want me to make a video on, like 100% post it there. Like the worst that can happen is that I just like don't, you know? But if you want me to post a video and then go in there and if you see other people's suggestions, thumbs them up because that shows me how like interested you guys are in that topic. But if y'all have anything that y'all just want me to make a video on, 100% thumbs it up and go comment in that channel. So I'll be honest, like this, with how slow queues are recently trying to get into a dungeon, it's just like, it's kind of like having writer's block right now. Like I just don't know what to make a video on. I'm kind of writer's blocked. Dude, where are the tanks? They like nerf Vengeance. This is crazy. It's time to fish the blood pools. I don't want to have to fly all the way up there, port to Dornogal, or port to Orgrimmar, then to Dornogal. I'll fish down here. Problem is, I just want to see how much this stuff sells for. Like how much this random crap sells for. Oh. Okay, movement breaks your fishing. Good to know. I'm locked in. feel like I got like a good number of BOEs though. Am I able to do island expeditions while in a group? I'll go around and kill things.
Are you ready for the epic journey?
Ah, no, I can't.
It's you.
You're doing it wrong. You need a drink and music, then you can fish. You right. You right. To get a margarita. Listen to Bad Bunny's newest album. Ooh, that would be big vibes. Huge vibes. Can you sit and fish? Oh, yes, you can. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is incredible. This is the life. And we get to vibe down here in the water if we want to. Wait, this is actually kind of like a good strat. It makes your bob bigger. So it's easier to click. I need a lounge chair for sure. What if like one day we did a 12-hour stream where all I did was fish and I like and did like had like a kiddie pool and everything in my office and stuff? Dude, that would be the stream. That would be the one stream. That'd be my final stream ever. Well, final stream ever actually playing the game. I would from then on I would be fully a fisherman streamer. Have the floaties on and everything. Lawn chair in my office. Ooh, it's perfect. Kick back with a pina colada. Ooh. Can you drink while streaming? I feel like that's a thing. I feel like you can't do that, right? I don't know. I don't, by the way. If any, there are any narcs, but I don't. LB got going hotter streamer. Hot tub. Oh yeah, I'll do it. Hot tub streamer with a whiteboard behind me. Every time someone subs, I stand up and like reach over and oh yeah, I'll do that for sure. Gotta make the fisherman streams even more entertaining. Dude, at this point I'm fishing for a tank. I mean, how long have we been in this queue waiting for a single tank to queue up? Like, is it broken? Is it actually broken? Is it just not showing tanks? Or do people just not want us in their group? Jiggle Fisher? Oh man. I bet none of this stuff sells, by the way. Probably just wasting time. I mean, this is like the only Motherload 16 I've seen in a while. The shimmy helps the cast. Okay. Okay. I see through your tricks. I would fall for it though and act like I didn't get it. I had to pause and walk away while you were explaining Vitality. Thank you for the explanation of that. Do you track Vitality with an aura or something? Yeah. I think it's the most used weak aura for it. Someone in the Mistweaver community made it, and it's just a really good weak aura. Okay, so we ended up getting a DPS before a tank, so... Interesting. Sausage Water. What a name. Yeah, if you go to like wago.io and type in like Master of Harmony or type in like Vitality Tracker or something, you'll see a couple different ones and you'll get to choose the one that you want. Go in. I see through your tricks. Ooh, an ultra rare. We got an ultra rare, dude. That sells for like 2 million on the auction. I'm kidding. I don't think any of this stuff's gonna sell. Where are the auction house mounts though? Is that an auction house? Is this an auction house? Dude, the bait. Is there one here? Oh god, this druid said their team logged on. They have to leave. Luckily, it's not their key. I'm here until this hunter kicks me. Ooh, there's an elite over here. I'll go kill that. Sweet. So you're trying to only use Thunder Tea when it's full? Basically, yeah. When it's full or like close enough to full. No. After all that time, the hunter said he's like, okay, I'm done. What? Brother. Ooh, a 17 Dark Flame? Okay. Yes, please. Dang, after all that waiting, they just gave up. I mean, 0 tanks were queuing up. That was absolutely insane. But still, the lack of faith. Dang, we literally sat in that queue with them for like probably 35 minutes waiting on a tank, and they just left. How did we go 35 minutes without a tank queuing up? How was that group so undesirable? I mean, we had a Mistweaver Monk and a Hunter, but like, that wouldn't stop me from queuing up. And I'm pretty sure the Hunter had like 3450 IO. Like, their IO is very solid. I've never like explored this place. What does this take me to? Arathi Highlands. What is that? And I guess my Hearthstone is available. Might as well take it and see what it takes me to. Because I'm using it mostly for lightning charges for healing at the moment, not tracking it at all. Well, know this, yeah, I would definitely track it. But understand that, yes, you have to first press Thunderfolk's Tea before you can get the Jade Empowerment. But know that Jade Empowerment does not have a timer, so you don't have to press Thunder Focus Tea the moment that you need its healing to do Crackling Jade Lightning. You can press Thunder Focus Tea now to use your Vitality, and then like 20 seconds later, when you need to actually use that Crackling Jade Lightning, use it then. Jade Empowerment is not on a timer. So I see one thing whenever I coach, I see the biggest mistake is that people are Thunder Focus Teeing and then Crackling Jade Lightning when the healing needs to be done. Like, say that like Short Out's about to be cast, they'll use their Thunder Focus Tea then. But really, it's like you could have Thunder Focus Tea'd at the start of the pool, dumped all of your Vitality into a dot and did big damage. And then once that damage started coming into your party, then use your your Crackling Jade Lightning. I recognize this place from what was that game of Plunderstorms? I only recognize this little place. Yeah. All of this was in Plunderstorm. Yep. I would land there. This is literally just a Plunderstorm. But dude, there are so many elites. What the heck? Where's this one? Is he up? Is it you? Is he down? Let's fly up. Where's this elite? Foul Belly. It's me. I'm the elite. I'm living my best life. Ironbound trunk? Huge. Yeah, I would definitely track it. And I basically only use my Thunder Focus teas for damage, or I'll use it to get a verse buff before big incoming damage happens. But yeah, I definitely use my, if I'm full on Vitality and I have a Thunder Focus tea charge, I'll use it just to dump the Vitality. And then like when I'm running Jade Empowerment, I use my Crackling Jade Lightnings either when I need the healing or if I'm about to have to use Thunder Focus and already have 2 charges to avoid overcapping. Okay, we used up all that puddle. Where is this elite? I'm going crazy though. Is there a cave somewhere? Oh, Foul Belly. It's okay, I'll kill this one. Where's this one? Where's Korvok? Is it you? I feel like I'm going crazy. There should be some elites here, right? Are they underground? Is there has to be a cave here. I don't know. We need to queue up though. What is there? Priory 16. Sure. Motherload 16. Huge. I go underground. Oh, okay, you can go underground. Wait. No, you can't. How the heck do you unlock these elites? I have no idea. Maybe this one? Aha, there is a cave. There's one. Can I sell that? I don't think so. Hey. Dude, this is how long the queue timers are. I'm just running around doing who knows what. I feel like there's more down here. Let's just explore a bit. Real talk though, if I were ever to go like in a cave like this in real life, I would be so terrified. One thing about me is I don't really have like any fears. Like I'm not someone who's like afraid of blood or anything, but okay, I do have one fear. But it's so hard to explain. So like basically me and my wife and my family say that I'm afraid of heights, but it's not heights. Cuz I'll fly in a plane and be totally fine. It's not heights. It's more of like kind of the fear of tall buildings. I don't know if that's necessarily a better way to describe it, but it's basically what it sums up to is I would never go into a skyscraper, and I'm talking like I wouldn't just not go up to the top of it. I'm like afraid to go in the lobby of it. Well, how do I get up there? What the heck? But like for example, like my family, we went to New York, you know, a long time ago, and I just like was even afraid to even go in the lobby of the Rockefeller Center. Like I was like terrified, like shaking and shivering. Yet I'll fly on a plane and be just fine. Like my wedding was basically on the side of a mountain. I was totally fine, but like also like big drop-offs scare me. The biggest thing that scares me is like, y'all ever seen those in the mountains, like those cable cars that like go from one mountain to another, like just dangling, and it's just like a a cable car. Like, I would never do that. Never ever. So I don't know how exactly to describe the fear, but it's like kind of heights, kind of ledges, kind of tall buildings. I don't know. But if y'all ever are trying to hold me for ransom and like kidnap me and want me to answer a question, threaten to take me in a tall building, and that'll get me talking. Am I getting anything worth anything? Okay, that's a companion. Plagued egg, but I don't think I can sell that. There's a Cinder Brew 16. Some fishing spots. I'm usually holding charges for the most part. Like whenever I play Jade Empowerment, I do hold my charges until like I either need to do the healing or I'm about to overcap, and then I'll just use it for damage. Yeah, definitely knowing that Crackling Jade Light or Jade Empowerment, you don't need to use it right after Thunder Focus Team will be big. Even when I do use it after a Thunder Focus Tea, I'll Thunder Focus Tea Rising Sun Kick and then Crackling Jade Lightning, because then you're applying that dot, and then your Crackling Jade Lightning is at least enhancing that dot. And 2, you're getting a verse buff to make your Crackling Jade Lightning do more damage. MCS Power said, so this is high-level keys gameplay. I'll keep doing 10s, thanks. Yeah, this is basically it. This is the life. This is high-level pugging. Is what this is. This is basically it. Is finding ways to entertain yourself between keys. And then queuing up and just like pulling your hair out. This is why you see me playing alts on stream a lot. Is because I don't want to put you guys through this every day. So like on Friday, I'll probably be playing my alts. I'll probably be like gearing out the Disc Priest or something. But to, you know, every now and then I like to play the monk, because at least I got some keys in today. But yeah, this is definitely the brutal side of it, of trying to pug high-end keys, is you kind of just you just sit in queues all day. People just wait on the meta comps. Like that's literally all it is. We'll see if we get into these. But this is kind of like a reminder, hey, this is play a Resto Druid key. I'll stream some Resto Druid on Friday. Like I'll whip out the alts on Friday a ton. Yeah, this is basically what I do. Waiting on keys. Why not just find a tank with similar goals as you? The amount of people I've like messaged, like every time I get into a high-end key and we time it, I'll add the friend, or I'll add the tank as a friend. All of them I have stopped pushing at this point. Like every single one of them is done pushing, or they have a push group. So like it's easy to say, but it's like harder to do. Find a tank that can play during the middle of the day like me. It's definitely like easier said than done kind of thing, you know. But I have my own fun, you know. I also do need to get some gold back, so. Yeah, this is Crashing Out Live. I don't know what you guys are talking about. This is what y'all signed up for. This is the stream y'all asked for. Dang, my fish got away. Dang. I'm losing it. Yeah, this is why I always do like a challenge every season, because it kind of gives us something to do once the season starts to really slow down, or like the push starts to slow down. Go for a few more. They've already found a Disc Priest. I mean, eventually I should just swap to Disc Priest and title push as Disc Priest, so then we at least get invited to keys, you know? Yeah, they all three of those groups that I just queued up for grabbed a Disc Priest over me. That's crazy. But I mean, can you blame them? No, you can't. Alright, let's Hearth. And guys, this was... I hate to do this. I definitely did spend the last hour trying to get into a key. But I do have to go and cook, unfortunately. I was trying to push it. I'm even pushing it on the timer now, but I do have to go and cook before I have to go tonight. Unfortunately, today was like, it was a very fun stream, I would say, other than the last hour of just sitting in a queue. But other than that, I had a lot of fun today. I hope you guys did too. At least, hopefully you guys joined earlier while we were actually in a group. But if you joined in this past hour of me just waiting to get into a group, I am so sorry. Unfortunately, Mistweaver stonks are in fact going down, but that's okay. That is a-okay. We're still here. We're still trying to push. But guys, I appreciate y'all so much for hanging out today. Hope y'all had some good vaults this week, and hopefully y'all have a good week as well. I saw some resets. Yeah, we did have some resets, so... We were, I don't think I timed a single key today. I don't think I completed a single key today. Anyways, I'll see you guys on Friday for a much more, you know, exciting stream. We'll whip out the alts and we'll actually get some keys done. But this stream was for those of you that are like, why don't you ever play your Mistweaver on stream anymore? I try. God bless. Thanks for the tips. Anytime, Yaka, anytime. Hopefully you start kind of like getting a hold of, you know, that. Because literally the aspect of aspect is really hard to grasp. So you'll get it. It'll come naturally eventually. All right, guys. Take care.